like more evil, but not like super crazy evil.
Totally.
I've always thought of him with a bigger beard and longer, bushier hair. More crazy looking.
Yeah, more like mad scientist-y.
Yeah, with those weird twitchy eyes.
He'd be Einstein.
Alright. We're gonna start now. And when Darius gets here, he'll get here. So, let's do a recap of last session. You guys are currently on level 16 of Undermountain. The Crystal Labyrinth. And you'd fought some Githyanki, allied with Red Dragon, and learned that they have a fortress on this level. Or rather, access to a fortress. More of a creche, actually. A place where the timeless Githyanki can mature away from the astral plane and train for war. You also learn that on the next level down, there is a colony of mind flayers. And you met Erlin, this Githyanki responsible for creating these crystal golems that you guys have been encountering, and has told you of Alqaeda, the leader of this creche, who is unfit for her rulership, and says that he taunts and teases the warriors, which results in them bickering amongst one another, because they're all fighting over these two magic tomes that she possesses. Ones that increase your intellect, and ones that increase your strength. So, teaming up with Erlon, you guys posed as prisoners, and that kind of covered your presence in the Crystal Labyrinth, as you had killed a Githyanki knight and many other foot soldiers. You guys spent that time recuperating, and we ended the session with you guys managing to sneak your way into the Stardock using a Stardock rod that Erlon took back, and you've entered through this stony terrain. You've learnt this to be an asteroid, although it doesn't really feel like you're in space. I mean, you can breathe. The temperature's about 70 degrees. Everything is kind of stony, rocky, but the walls have been hewn fairly smooth in these tunnels, and gravity seems to be just fine. Not that your characters, probably most of your characters, even comprehend any of those things. And you've snuck your way past a bunch of sleeping Githyanki. They look like just fledglings. And you've entered Alqaeda's quarters, where Alqaeda is standing here around this circular table, perusing a few documents. As you've entered in, you're all invisible, using this pixie dust, and you've been detected. In this room is Alqaeda, a Githyanki knight. She's standing around this round table, and near her, curled up in the corner, who's now stood up and looked towards you, is a red dragon. And it yells out to you all in common, "Who goes there?" and takes a step forward as you enter. Alqaeda turns around and says, she's very quick to draw her sword and says, "Who's there? Reveal yourself." But she says it in common, but it's like kind of broken common. You get the idea of what she's saying.
Well, I'm not gonna mess around. I'm just gonna run at her. I think. Try and get closer in there and try to attack.
The dragon is looking right at us, by the way, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
"Reveal yourselves, intruders," the dragon says. But Brew, you start running, and as soon as you start running, They can hear those footsteps. I'm going to roll initiative. Looks like there'll be no parley. Pavel, you're up first.
Parlay. What is that?
Now I'm starting to wonder if there was gonna be parley.
Yeah, most people
Yeah.
like to talk unless, you know, they're a Githyanki knight that just instantly attack you.
I mean, I definitely wasn't going to reveal myself, but I was going to talk maybe, but yeah, whatever. This was going to happen regardless.
Yeah, I hope I didn't steal your thunder there. I just don't
You're
feel like
good.
getting breathed on again.
True.
That's going to
think
happen.
that's
regardless,
valid.
too.
You feel like that's going to happen shortly.
Yeah, that's going to happen regardless.
Completely forgot about that, honestly.
Alright, so if you attack or cast a spell, that invisibility goes away too.
Fuck. Well, it's good. Maybe I can draw their attention. Well, no. If only that worked in real life. I mean, in D&D, drawing attention. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna. Hold up. Taking too long, Franco. I'm gonna shoot the dragon. Yeah.
Okay, you will not have
That's my
advantage.
original plan. That's fine. Let's test my luck. I like doing that type of stuff.
Miss.
Hmm.
That hits. Break off a couple of dragon scales, sink a bullet into the dragon's side.
Third.
Miss. The dragon moves, dodges the bullet. You hit
Last
the
one,
ground.
might as well go all the way.
That hits.
Something.
And you put a bullet through the dragon's wing.
Sorry for taking long.
Brew.
Yeah, move forward. Say something like, "The fury of Tempest fills me," and bonus action rage. Attempt to grapple her.
I grab onto her arm and
Ooh,
she's grappled.
close.
What is this? She yells, but she's just speaking Gith now. Actually, I don't think anyone can understand that.
I don't know if I have tongues up or not. I do.
Alright, yeah, you can hear what she says.
I'll drag her along with me, trying to keep her on the. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that works.
You
On the
have
right side.
become invisible.
And
Visible now too.
and then I'll swing at her with the pommel of Sun Death that I'm holding.
That hits. Actually, yeah, that hits. Alright, you boop her and she just gives you a... Whoops, I clicked you instead. You boop yourself.
I boot myself.
Yeah, she's quite tough and you just kind of smack her over the face and she just tilts her head back up towards you and smiles. So we will fight. And she'll use a legendary action to attack you, Brew.
Oh,
Bring it.
Oh shit!
It's a miss. Dagger.
You're on mute, Trish.
Yeah, I haven't said anything yet. Do you want to kill her or the dragon? Oh, I went the wrong way. I will shoot a hand crossbow at the dragon.
That hits. You put a bolt into the dragon's neck. It recoils its head backwards. Blood sprays everywhere, and the dragon hisses as you start to smell that brimstone scent flood the room. At the end of your turn, Dagger, Alqaeda is going to command Zolkrax and says, "Zolkrax! Beat him!" And Zolkrax will use its reaction to attack you, Brew, and has advantage on the attack. It's going to try to bite you. And it sinks its teeth into you for 4 piercing and 6 fire damage. Kaya then seems quite calm, and she smiles at you, Brew, and she attacks with her greatsword. She hits, and you feel this incredible explosion of psychic energy flood your mind. You hit for 9 slashing and 20 psychic damage.
Jesus.
I mean, she's not the leader by. Just
Unhand me! She attacks again, but misses as you push her into this table.
I spoke too soon.
Scamp.
I am going to. We'll start off with attempting to do this. I'm going to try and fairy fire the dragon and Alqaeda.
Okay. Alright, drop a fairy fire down upon them, and they both try to get out of the way of it as you become visible. Zolkrax is hit. The fairy fire catches the dragon and starts illuminating it. Alqaeda also hit. What color did you want to highlight them?
They'll be green, probably, because Scamp likes green.
They are glowing bright green. All attacks on them have advantage.
Sneaky hide around the corner, and we'll be good.
Alqaeda is going to use a legendary action and attack Brew with her greatsword. She misses. Cage.
So now that they're fairy fired, I'm just going to firebolt Alqaeda.
26 hits her. And the fire kind of dissipates on her and gives her a little bit of a scorch mark as you become visible.
I'll do it one more time. Actually, I'll cast a banishment on her.
Okay. Alright, she makes a charisma save. And you just hear a pop. A loud popping sound. And she vanishes.
Hey, you guys, I think I squeezed too hard.
Sorry, Brew. She'll be back. And then I'll
So yeah, with that pop, that means that she is in. Obviously, she's from the astral plane.
She goes back.
So she returns to her home plane.
I'm gonna go ahead and hide too.
Oh, hi, Cage.
Hello.
Darius.
Well, that kind of shit's all over the plan I had.
Sorry about that. That changes things.
30 feet puts me, I believe, here. Let me see. Nope, one more square. And I'm going to... Okay. I'll toll the dead in the red dragon. Why not?
I cast Toll the Dead on the red dragon, becoming visible. and the dragon screams as scales fall off of it. It yells out, "Ha! You will all die for this!"
And just because it's really good for just brevity, I'll drop a spiritual gauntlet right next to her.
Alright, the spiritual weapon hits the dragon. And it smacks into the dragon's face. Just pummels it. And you can move. Which square did you want it to be in? You can move it if you didn't want it in that square.
No, it's fine right there.
In that one.
It's cool.
This dragon is absolutely furious, and the first thing it does is flies up to here, provoking from Brew. That hits. And you slash into the dragon, rip off a scale. It continues flying, and it provokes from Darius. You got Warcaster?
I do have Warcaster, but
Alright.
that is a really weak roll.
You do a Toll of the Dead, the dragon makes a wisdom save, and it succeeds. It then continues flying over and provokes from Pavel, provokes from Roland.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
I'll say my reaction.
Change my reaction.
And it's going to open its mouth, and it's going to just flood this hall with dragon fire. But before it does that, it says, Kaltav! Wake up! Call my mother! Really loudly. In Draconic.
Uh-oh.
And it's going to just explode its dragon breath down this hallway. Flooding over Roland inadvertently, and then Cage and Scam.
Of course.
The three of you make a dexterity save. Just does it like that, basically.
God dang it.
Oh, Jesus.
Roland and Cage,
Ooh,
you both take
Scamp.
48 points of fire damage. Scamp, you kind of trip over and somehow manage to avoid it, and you take 24 fire damage.
I push Cage in the way. Not on purpose, just,
Me and
Yeah.
Paige both have resistance, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, that'll be 24 then. And whoops, what did I do? Sorry, I clicked something wrong. And then the dragon is going to fly back another 10 feet. And immediately the fairy fire goes out, and Alqaeda returns.
Oh, fuck.
Both
Oh, the wasted
concentration
spell?
spells drop. And she'll no longer be grappled either. No longer glowing. At the end of Zolcax's turn, Alqaeda is going to use a legendary action. She just pops back into existence, and she is going to teleport 30 feet over here. Rolling.
Okay. Let's see. By the way, am I the only one that can see Darius's measurement thing still on there, or?
I can see it too.
I can't do it.
I can too.
Yeah, it happens if you, I think it's like you click something, it stays on there. You need to click space or something, or shift. Yeah, if you hit shift Darius, that'll go away. Unless you want to keep it there permanently. Oh, if you just left click the screen, I mean, it'll go away.
Let's see. I'm going to use a 6th level spell to cast. I'm going to play a couple of notes on the guitar, and then quickly put my hands over it, stopping the vibrations. I'm gonna cast Hold Monster on the dragon and on the Githyanki.
That's
Ooh,
wisdom
6th
saves for
level.
them. Zolcox gets a 17.
My DC is 18.
Alright, Zolcox is paralyzed. And Alqaeda makes a wisdom save. And she succeeds.
She's the one I wanted. Oh man. That's upsetting. Okay. I imagine I am very visible now. Get to where I can see everyone but Dagger from here. So, for my bonus action, I am going to power chord for the friends that I can see, which is everyone but Dagger.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, friend.
Oops.
Which I know that Darius and Brew can't move at the moment, but you'd like the little bit of extra hit points there.
30 feet, right, Cage? You'll get there.
Thanks.
Alright, if no one else is moving, then I'll use the rest of my 20 feet to get over here. And that is my turn.
At the end of your turn, Alqaeda is going to teleport into this space. The door at the end of the hallway to your right opens, Roland, and there is another Githyanki standing there. And you hear a calling coming from the area, from where you snuck past, and say, "What is happening, Alqaeda? We have intruders!"
No, we don't.
That comes from this direction.
We're just friends.
Having a good old game of death.
Pavel.
Gonna shoot that thing while it's freaking. Wait, it's paralyzed, right?
Yeah, there'll be automatic critical hit.
Take it out.
Hell yes. Alright, sharpshooter up in this. Let's see here. Let me get the freaking 1d10s on. Let me get the dice roller out. Wait. I don't really need the dice roller. You just click on the thing there. Alright. Let's do this.
That's a hit. Add on extra 1d10 damage, because that's a crit. You're just point blank shooting the dragon. Dragon's like got this big weeping wound in its side now where you've cut through dragon scales.
Ooh.
That's a hit. Add on another 1d10, because it's another critical hit. 26 damage. The dragon's very badly injured.
Good, good. Let it die.
And that's a miss. You just ricochet off its scales.
Bonus action. Ooh.
Another miss. Bullets bounce off of it.
I want it to be dead. So, action surge. And now 3 more attacks. Come on.
That's a miss. 16. Bounces off the dragon's armor.
2 more.
23 is a hit. And you get another d10 onto that. Put a bullet in the dragon's neck. It's weeping blood everywhere. Completely frozen in its place.
Last attack.
And
Yes.
you don't even need to roll the extra dice. It's already done it for you. Another critical. And woo! 37 damage. The bullet goes through the dragon's neck and out the other side. And the dragon is all but close to death now. Practically finished.
Fuck. Almost though. Almost.
Brr.
Yeah, start running closer. Um, and in a terrible place, blocking the hall. But I'll take out a hand axe and chuck it at the dragon.
Okay, advantage and disadvantage, regular attack. And hit. You just basically saw the dragon's head off. It's like a frisbee of radiant energy. Behead the dragon. It just kills over onto the ground, and Alqaeda says, "You fools!
You attacked first.
Dagger."
Okay. 10. Well, and crossbow.
19 hits her. And find a gap in her plate mail, put a bolt in there.
Oh, she's barely hurt.
And bonus action dash.
Alqaeda steps over here and she looks down at the dragon and just says, "You have just signed your death sentence. But I will be happy to ensure that it goes through now instead." I think only Roland can understand this, unless you can speak Gith.
She's basically saying she's going to kill you, Pavel.
She attacked you.
Yeah. Fuck. Shield.
Alright. You shield it. She swings again. And her sword bounces off the shield. She then moves up to the end of the hall and starts yelling out orders in Githyanki. "Kaltav! I need your assistance! Visa! Gather Elvir and Hazrin! Now!"
You're the one that's gonna die.
Scam.
I really wish I had an actor.
I'm going to is she wearing metal?
Full plate.
I'm gonna cast heat metal on her armor.
Nice.
We'll go with 4th level because we can.
Her armor starts to glow bright red.
Oh, can I use the boon thingy we have to reroll that damage?
Sure.
Nice.
I do not know how to reroll the damage without. I'm gonna cast a spell again and then just give my.
Which one of Hallister's?
Karambos.
Thrombos.
Just roll 48.
You can re-roll up to 6 of the dice. I think it is.
I can't remember either. 'Cause I have that one too.
You can't both have it at the same time. Oh no, is that the one that
Give it to
affected? Oh,
everybody.
that was the one that affected everyone in the
Yeah,
obstacle
at the
course.
door.
Alright, well yeah, that one did affect multiple people. Alright, so you re-roll the whole lot, and I need to check. Do you get to choose, or do you use the new one?
You must use the new roll, and
Okay.
it's any of the damage dice.
Alright, so you turn it into a 15 instead, and just starts to sear through her flesh.
And then I'm going to bonus action, kind of like, just teleport down over here and hide behind a corner again.
She is going to disappear with a legendary action.
That's not good.
Cage.
Oh man, everything changes right before I go. I'll hold a firebolt for someone to come into range.
Okay.
I guess that's... Actually, I will cast a spell. Sorry. I'll go ahead and cast Melt My Miniatures. And I'll just hold them.
Alrighty. 6 meatballs. Darius.
Five, 10, 15, 20. That's 30.
35.
I can't. 5. But then I'll have to stop here. For bonus action, I'll move my spiritual weapon. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then... I mean, no one's really hurt. Do I even have healing word prepared? No, I don't. I will hold a sacred flame if I can see the Githyanki captain again.
Okay. Rolling.
All right. I don't know. Actually, yeah. So I'm going to definitely bonus action Unbreakable Majesty, because I don't feel like getting popped with a lot of swords all the time. So I'll put it in chat again. Just basically means they have to make a save before they can swing at me. With my action, I don't know where she is. Well, I guess I do, but
I'll give you a trophy icon for your mantle. If you win the beauty pageant, Roland.
of course I did.
The annual Elvish beauty pageant.
You win second prize in the beauty pageant. Collect $10.
Game of life. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna move 15 feet this way, so I'm close to. I'm within 30 feet of her.
This Githyanki wears half plate, has a long sword drawn in one hand.
All right. And I'm gonna tell her a very bad joke.
You cast a spell, and
Yes.
you're counterspelled.
Ah, a spellcaster.
With its free hand, it just wipes away your spell.
Good to know. Good to know. All right. Well. Everyone expect fireballs from this way.
Oh, fuck.
Alright. Screw it. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna tank her. Let's go.
You got this, buddy.
You got this, bro.
Caster v caster. 1 goes in. 2 go in. 1 can't leave.
Yes.
The mage doesn't fireball. Instead, just runs away. And you hear a door opening.
Shit.
Evia!
fuck.
Hazrin! Get up! We have intruders! To arms! Calls allies who will join initiative.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
And they'll join next round, which is now. You see something as well through these open doors, Roland. Like there's a room here with chairs and looks like a table with some books and whatnot, like a magical flame. And beyond that, there is a quarters with some beds, and there's 2 female Githyanki seeming to have a conversation on the beds. Immediately they just draw their long swords and stand up, and beyond them you see these window slits that are 2 foot long and 6 inches wide, and beyond that you see these like a black background with all these little stars in them, and then this massive big blue orb that looks to be very far away,
Yep, I see space.
floating in the
Excellent.
blackness.
Cool.
So cool.
Definitely on an asteroid.
And that's when Visa will do the fireball.
Oh,
Oh,
you bitch.
fuck.
Hasn't taken their action yet, and floods this hallway with a fireball
Yeah, I figured.
at you. Make a dexterity save, Roland.
Okay.
You dodge, taking 6 fire damage with your elven resistance.
Yes, that's right.
Never gets old.
Pavel. Alright, you come up around the corner, Pavel, look down the hallway. No sign of Alqaeda, but you do see another Githyanki knight. He's dressed in full plate, Baroque style full plate, studded with gemstones, and he wields a silver greatsword. And he's looking straight down this hallway.
I will look at him. Say, tell him, this isn't about you. We're here to kill the other Githyanki knight. Probably can't understand me, but still.
I was the only one that could understand anybody.
I see. Strong, silent type. Just don't come over here. And I'm gonna start shooting him.
Okay,
Don't come over here, or I'll shoot when you start shooting.
that hits. Alright, you sink a bullet into a gap in his armor. Takes a couple of steps back, green blood drips onto the ground. And that's another hit. Another well-placed bullet. He's looking bloody.
Nice.
An 18 hits him.
Very good.
And he's seriously injured.
Wait, is he almost dead? No, he's still good. Alright. One more. Bonus action.
Hit. And he's still standing.
Good, good. I didn't mean to kill him. Those are just warning shots.
He's looking very badly injured.
Gonna have to.
As
I think
they
Roland's
were,
gonna-
warning shots!
Roland's gonna have to explain what warning shots are to Pavel, I think.
He's still alive!
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I've been hauling around this potion of psychic resistance since, like, I don't know, level 5 maybe? I'm gonna drink it.
Okay,
Nice.
you
Not a bad idea.
imbibe the potion, and you have resistance to psychic damage for 1 hour. I'll give you a psychic shield icon thingy. There should be one there somewhere. It's like a little brain shield. You get a brain shield.
It doesn't have to be very large. How you doing, Roland? Do you need help?
There are going to be a few female Githyanki coming from this direction very soon. So up
Fangirls?
to you, friend. Oh, I wish.
Dagger.
They would listen to me play for a while, maybe.
Hmm. I'm going to go invisible.
Alright, you vanish.
And I'm going to stay. No, I will. I'll stay right there.
Pavel, you hear some footsteps coming from around the corner.
Oh no.
Oh, actually, do you? Yeah, you do. And a massive spectral hand appears around the corner here.
Wait a minute. Oh god, I knew it was. God.
And it's going to be, it's a big bee's hand. It looks very astral, purple colored. And it just kind of blocks that hallway. So it got its hand up like stop. Female Gith appears to the east. And she is going to drop a fireball
Of course.
on Roland and Brew. Both of you make a dexterity saving throw. Brew, you fail and take 28 fire damage. Roland, you succeed and take 7. Just floods that hall with a fireball.
Ladies, there's no need for all this fire. We can settle our differences. Peacefully. Maybe.
We will settle this by saying who is a superior arcane warrior. She says back to you.
Brew, I think they want to see who's the superior arcane warrior. Why don't you go show them your sword?
I'm a good cane warrior.
Yes, you are.
Scam.
I would like to use my bonus action to cause more damage.
Ooh, this will be good.
I like the gift.
You hear her kind of wince in pain from around this corner. Is where the sound comes from. Ah! And
Yes!
the hand doesn't drop. She doesn't fail that saving throw. That doesn't add her proficiency bonus.
Ah, my bad.
I mean, you know.
I'll hold a frostbite for if I see any Githyanki come into view. And I'll just stay put.
Okay. Use concentration to hold the frostbite.
Oh shit!
And the heat metal goes down. If that's what you're doing.
No. If I can take it back, I will. I always forget the reactions. Or holding an action causes frostbite. Or causes concentration.
Any spell that takes longer than 1 round to cast takes concentration. Do you want to do something else?
I will just take the dodge action and remain where I'm at.
Okay. Cage.
Alright, well that's good to know. I didn't know that either. So 10, 15, 20. I'll send 2 bolts at her. Do I re-roll that or use what we had rolled up above?
You re-roll. When she's hit, she takes the damage, so you roll whatever damage it is.
There's only 2. I give myself some spells back.
Alright, you send a meteor over towards her, and she's going to try and jump out of the way of the first one. And it's going to scorch her a little bit. You send another one flying over, and same thing. She'll make a dex save. And She takes the full brunt of that one. She gets slightly scorched.
Then I'll go ahead and firebolt her also.
That hits her. And slams into her. Knocks her into the wall a little bit. She's looking a little bit scorched now.
I'm just gonna...
Oh, no. Come on. Grab the token. There you go. 5, 10, 15. I still can't see shit. 20. I can kind of see shit.
Looking down the hallway beyond this door, I think you can just see her. She's got 3/4 cover. You can see a little bit of this female Gith.
That's some fucking bullshit right there. That's what that is. I will. So I use 20, 25, 30, and my action to dash 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 puts me parallel with Roland. And I will just move my spiritual weapon somewhere like 20 feet towards this direction. Thank you. Gracias.
Rolling.
Okay. Oh, another thing, counterspell now. So let's okay. Time. Okay. To be sure. Good. Okay. Don't know how many I'm gonna catch with this, but I might be burning stuff that doesn't need to be burned as well, but oh well. I think we know what's coming. Good old fireball.
Yeehaw. See one, play one.
Yeehaw.
This room is filled with furniture and books. They will be destroyed.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing about fireballs.
Destroys objects. But catches them on
Yeah.
fire as well.
Well, yeah. I think that's as good a center as I can get. I think. So right there is good. So I'll actually cast the spell with my wand.
Alright, drop a fireball there, floods the room. You hear Githyanki screaming and dodging. And when the fireball recedes, you just see, there are some chairs. They're just like wooden chairs, cushioned. And then in the middle of it, a brazier of purple fire with some books on the chairs, and they just catch on fire. The books incinerated, the chairs pretty much incinerated too, really. 32 damage.
Yeah.
It was like just a smoldering mess in there.
I mean, Roland likes books, but at the same time, he very much dislikes people casting spells at him, especially fireballs all the time. All right, bonus action. We're going to let's see. They only have to be able to hear me for just a regular bardic inspiration, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'll yell out to Dagger. Dagger, I believe in you. Put a bolt in somebody's head, please.
Aw, glad somebody believes in me.
bardically inspired dagger, if she could hear me. So, and is within 60 feet. So, all right. I think that's it. Yep.
You just hear this screaming. Ah! And Githyanki dashes. He's able to move through the hand. And he's like 10 feet away from you, Pavel. And then he's going to Misty Step the final 5 feet up to you. And at the end of his turn, Alqaeda yells out, "Slay him, Kaltav!" Giving him a command. And he'll use his reaction to attack you at advantage. And he misses you.
You know, I'm fucked up.
Oh, by the way, Darius, this is now known as Fireball Hallway.
Oh, fuck.
So.
Two Githyanki appear within 5 feet of you, Pavel.
Oh.
They disappear and they phase through with this blue light right next to you. And as a bonus action, the one that had just finished casting Dimension Door will attack you with its longsword. Using War Magic. And whoosh, hits you for 25 points of damage.
You're distracting me with the mage on mage battle.
Slay him! Evir! Alqaeda gives out another command and Evir will attack you using her reaction at advantage, Pavel. She'll go again. And whoosh, hits you for 23 points of damage. Now it's her turn. Alqaeda's kind of just staying back, giving out orders. He yells out another order. Get the nature woman! Evir! She is burning my armor. You hear her call out, Roland.
Scamp, they're
What?
coming for you.
She
What
is in my
nature woman?
quarters.
There's nobody here.
And Evir is going to Misty Step. She's going to cast Misty Step. Actually, she won't Misty Step yet. She's going to move. She's going to move past the people who don't really have any melee weapons in their hands. She'll get here. And then she'll cast Misty Step as a bonus action. Come around.
Counter spell.
When you cast Counterspell, Visa casts Counterspell and counterspells you.
That's fine.
Nah, he says.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, does the orange dot mean they've used their reaction?
Yes, orange dot means
Yes.
they've used their reaction.
Is it counterspell reaction?
It is. And then Evir is going to Misty Step. This is the one that counterspelled. Visa. Up here. Visa.
Ah, okay.
Evir then casts, continues that Misty Step. And comes in next to Scamp. And says, "Why, hello, my dear." Closes the door. We're going to have some fun. And then she's going to cast Blade Ward, giving her resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Actually, no, she's not. Sorry, she used her bonus action, so she won't do that. Because she only did that so she'd get War Magic. She will just attack at disadvantage because you're dodging. First attack. Whoosh. You're hit for 36 points of damage. Second attack. Whoosh. Swing and a miss. That guy yells out, "Good, Elvia! Good!" Pavel.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
He's so badly injured, he's just on his final breath.
Ooh.
And he just kind of punches you as you go to shoot. You end up hitting the wall.
Realign my shot and do it again. Okay, no, fuck this. I'm taking that
And
off.
11, miss. He just uses his gauntlet to kind of block the bullet. Ding! Just ricochets off.
Nah, well, no, take it off, yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
17, ding! Ricochets off his armor. He's Wonder Womaning you with his gauntlet.
Bonus action sharpshooter. Like, just back at it again. Come on!
And you get Wonder Womaned again.
Not much I can do.
Bro.
They're after Scamp. You guys take the mages.
I think there's only one left over there.
Chuck a... Oh. Well, no, I won't get down, so... Not this turn. I'm going to move a little bit closer. Throw a hand axe at the really injured one, whose name I can't see.
Okay. And ding, bounces off his armor.
Oh wait, I think I moved too. Okay. That's it.
Dagger.
Okay. Gonna open the door.
The door opens and you're face to face with this Githyanki. And she just like sees the door open and says something. Kind of looks in your direction.
And I will come over. No, stay right there.
And it's a crit.
Nice.
Do you want to use your inspiration on that?
No, I'm not. And for some reason, my sneak attack didn't go through.
14d6? Is it 7d6 your sneak attack?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's great.
Nice.
The Githyanki feels that. You just impale her with a rapier and like straight through her stomach. And she's bloodied. She kind of winces in pain and just looks over at you. You bitch! She says in Githyanki.
She called you a bitch, Dagger.
It's nice of you to translate.
Get her.
And we only just met. How did she know? I'm going to disengage. No. Yeah, I will disengage. Over here? I think that. No, that's 30, so I will go right there.
Okay. So. Kaya is going to, at the end of your turn, Dagger, use a legendary action to teleport here.
Oh, fuck.
She will use the hand as a clenched fist this time and attack you with it, Pavel. So +8 to its attack.
That was the
roll
one
it
that
manually.
moved up.
Actually, I've got a big beast hand. Macro, even better. And it just turns into a fist and tries to punch you.
Shield.
You block the hand with your shield. And then, as an action, Alqaeda is going to skirt past you, Pavel, and come in at the mage, who's very lightly armored. Tries to run her greatsword through Cage. It hits.
Woo!
Alright, Cage.
I think they
You can cast shield, but is still a hit? Because you'll put your AC on 19,
But yeah, I guess it would be, wouldn't it?
unless
Well,
it's higher than 14.
no, that's right.
Alright.
Damn.
I missaw it.
You can
No,
still
I'm
cast
getting
it,
excited.
but yeah, it will still hit you.
That's fine.
Alright, you hit. So you did you want to do it still or not?
Oh no, I'll hold it. I didn't. I got excited there.
Okay. Alright, you hit for 22 points of damage. And she attacks again. She hits.
That I'll shield.
Okay. Her greatsword bounces off, and you can feel that psychic energy in the air abound you. This female Gith is going to cast Fireball. Big pause for a Fireball. She doesn't want to hit.
Shocker!
Oh, Kaya,
I really
so
wish I
it's
knew
going to be right
counterspell.
here. Darius and
But at the same
Roland,
time, I don't- wouldn't help.
you both need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Roland has taken a lot of fireballs to the face in this level.
Does he like it? Is it
No. No, it still hurts.
Roland, you'll hit for 20 fire damage.
No, that's par for the course for Darius, as
Darius,
expected.
you'll hit for 40 points of fire damage. And Hazrin yells out at you, Roland. You have burned our holy texts, heathen! She looks at like the smoldering books on the...
You burned me first,
And my favorite book, Plagueith!
and I'll burn it again.
Ah, she's going to start charging. Running in.
I have the distinct feeling she doesn't like me.
Scamp.
I'm going to. I'm not dodging anymore. But I will. I will bonus action hidden step to go invisible temporarily, and then I'll back up 30 feet and then try and lob produce flame at her.
Alright, got advantage. And it's a crit. She's all sorts of messed up from dagger impaling her with a rapier, the produced flame slamming into her. She's seriously injured, but these Githyanki Gish are quite tough. So we're going to be another few hits to take her down. Alqaeda will use a legendary action to attack you, Cage, at the end of Scamp's turn. And
Oh no!
you're going to be feeling this one in the morning.
See her. Fuck. I was about to say, can I?
You
Can
can
I-
see
no,
him, though, right?
I don't know who you need
wait,
to see.
wait.
Show us the...
He's out of range. It's 30 feet,
Ah,
so it doesn't matter.
You're going to be
Okay.
feeling
Even if I
this
could
one in
give
the
it
morning
10.
then, Cage.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry, Cage.
I'll come
Oh,
pick you up in a second.
Oh,
Cage is down.
damn!
I'll come pick you up in a second.
25, 40, 49,
62 damage.
62 damage. All right, so I got this. It's not copying it. There we go.
Strength of the Grave.
I don't even think I can make that though.
You can.
But
You just have to get a 67 on your charisma saving throw.
yeah, I don't think I'll even bother with that. Okay, so I'm down.
Alright. And you'll need to make a death saving throw. Because it's the start of your turn now.
Shit, sorry. 10.
Got a little excited there.
Success.
Well, it wasn't going, so I kept doing it.
I'll make all 3 right now.
So that's a failure.
Okay.
And I guess that would be the end of my turn.
Alright, you're up, Darius.
Sorry, I actually just screenshotted that crit to like a friend of mine because I was like, "Ooh, that's gonna hurt."
Yeah, especially on the mage or the sorcerer.
Anyway, ooh, how close is she now? Do I have to move? I don't have to move if I don't want to. Yeah. Fuck this bitch. I'm going to cat. You know what? Actually, nope. I've got the movement. I'm gonna run up. Nah. Fuck it. I'll do it from here. I'm going to cast Blight on her. Hold up my whip, the hilt of my whip, and like point, say a couple words, and basically a big fuck you at. You know what? We're gonna do it at level 5.
She casts Counterspell and makes an intelligence check, DC 15. And just as the spell starts to form, she cuts through it, and this hideous black beam just dissipates in thin air. You watch your spell disappear
right now.
before your very eyes.
I'm so angry right now. Okay. Bonus action. Can I move my spiritual weapon another 20 feet? I think it probably gets to about like here somewhere.
Yeah.
Slow but surely, it's coming up this way. And then you know what? Just because I think she's a bitch, I'm gonna step in front of her and Roland. Take a step and like I'm gonna plant my feet with my shield and kind of do the come on.
She smiles at you and she holds.
To cast fireball, Dario.
She tightens her grip around her long sword. Rolling.
Okay, so let's 15 feet. Okay. 20 feet. Okay. Normally I wouldn't bother with. Normally I wouldn't cast a 7th level spell this early, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna cast Cold.
It's not even midday, Roland, and you're doing 7th
I
level
know.
spells.
It's crazy. I'm gonna cast it on
You need to go to make
Alqaeda.
spell school rehab. If you're doing 7th level spells before midday.
Vesa and Hradznan. So hold monster at 7th level.
Okay. So this one. Was it this one?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
and then the other two.
The two right in front of Cage and Hradznan.
Alright, they're gonna make wisdom saves. This is for Vesa.
Fail.
Paralyzed.
Good.
This is for the Supreme Commander, Alqaeda.
Come on.
Success. And
Damn.
Hradznan, as you said it, Roland.
Hradznan.
They do have they are pretty resilient. They have good wisdom, but not good enough. Hradzan's also paralyzed.
Okay, I'm gonna have to start running
Shut
away
two of them down.
from this one. Because I think she's immediately gonna go after me now.
Slay the elf, she says.
I'm not an elf. Man, that all kind of hinged on her getting paralyzed too. I might be screwed. Yeah, I can only move 10 more feet, so move back that way. Okay.
Kaltev is so badly injured, and he actually whispers a little prayer to Vlakeith because he somehow survived Pavel's barrage of bullets. And he looks like he's about to attack Pavel, but Alqaeda says, "That beautiful man, kill him. He has held our commanders, our captains."
I have
nods.
not. That's an outright lie.
He casts Misty Step, and he vanishes, reappearing in a silvery mist.
He's about to put me down.
He is like just profusely dripping in this bright green blood, and he just leaves bright green footprints as he moves.
Still has a big fuck off greatsword that he's
He
about to
does.
put through my chest.
You can see his ornate silver greatsword set with a gemstone and all of this these patterns worked into it, and he attacks you, Roland.
Because I can't take 2 hits. And I'm going to take 2 hits.
Oh, God.
I can't take 1 hit.
Hits you
I'm
for
down.
30 points of damage.
Oh, actually, no. He has to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. I was thinking
have...
that. I was thinking it was disadvantage, but it's something
Yes.
else, right? Wisdom save first.
Yes.
Because you have your coming second place in the beauty pageant. All right, let's see if you can collect that $10.
Yeah.
Yes!
He can't attack me.
Roland's just doing some dance. So what is
I just
it?
stick my tongue out.
Can you show me the description again? I'm not sure if it's
Yeah.
kind of like a protection sanctuary type.
It basically he wastes the attack if
Okay.
he can't attack
It's
somebody else.
similar to Sanctuary.
Alright, so when a creature tries to attack you for the first time on a turn, he makes a charisma save. On a failure, he can't attack you on this turn. Has to choose a new target. So that attack is wasted. Ah! And you can see him struggling to try and hit you, Roland, but he's not going to be able to. So he just gets scolded. What are you doing, Kaltev? I cannot. Ah.
I'm too beautiful.
Then finish off the gunslinger.
You are too beautiful.
Okay.
Quite beautiful.
Yeah, he was just too beautiful. I couldn't damage such beauty. And Kaltev will just use his second attack on you, Pavel. And hits.
Ooh, that hits my
23
AC.
damage.
Gotcha.
At the end of Kaltev's turn, Alqaeda says, "Do it again!" And she'll command him to attack using his reaction at advantage. Commanding an ally. And he hits again.
Ooh.
For another 31 points of damage. Your mind becoming muddled. Sharp pain fills your mind with the psychic energy.
I'm still up.
You've got like a little bit of blood coming out of your nose and whatnot. Psychic energy just assaults the mind. And Vaser will just repeat the wisdom save for the paralysis. Still paralyzed. Evia. She has done her job down here. But she does not like getting penetrated by dagger.
That just
I don't know why I worded it like that.
That's what daggers do. Daggers do that.
She's going to run up to you, Dagger, and then she's going to become very, very blurry. She casts blur. But that doesn't bother you, Dagger, because you've got blind sight.
Well, and
Oh yeah.
and I'm
got
doing
super.
that to give her.
Disadvantage. How do you know
Yeah.
she was going to attack you? That's what she's going to do.
Well,
She's going to attack you.
She ran up to me.
She did. Alright, she runs up. She does blur. And then as a bonus action, she'll try to attack you. You do spooky face, and she has disadvantage. Well, even with spooky face, she still hits you. For 24 damage. Pavel.
Fuck, this hurts. I am like bleeding from my nose, my ears, and my body. I'm gonna shoot him with no sharpshooter because I need to bring him down now.
And that hits.
Good hit.
He's gone. Drops to the ground.
Oh, thank God. I need to be able to stay up for the fight to get these people all to me. So, second wind bonus action. Ooh, not bad. Take a deep breath in, snort up accidentally a little bit of my own blood, cough it back out, and feel better. Gonna sharpshooter this one next.
Alright. You have advantage. They're paralyzed. Automatic critical hit. If you can hit.
If I can hit. Praise be to more the dice.
Phaser wears half plate. That is a hit. And an extra d10. Critical hit.
Oh yeah, I forgot. D10.
Almost
Ooh.
max damage. Nice.
Alright, yep. 36 damage. Vaser's looking pretty hurt.
One last shot. Ooh.
Miss. 10 misses.
Is it bonus action? Yep. I don't like that thing being there, so I'm just gonna move 5 feet. No. I'll move more than that, because once I don't get out of attack range, I need to be there. I'll stay there, just in case.
Brr.
Yeah. Brew looks to the south. He looks to the east. He looks to the north. Enemies everywhere. By the power of by the power of tempests. And I will shout, Zealous Presence, Dagger, feel the fury. Kill that mage.
Alright, everyone
Yeah.
has advantage on attacks and saves for 1 round.
That comes at a very good time.
Oh shit.
I have so many dots on me.
Push past Pavel there and start swinging at Veza. Paralyzed one.
Oh, this is gonna hurt so bad.
Even Cage in his unconscious and dying state, he kind of just kicks a little bit. Kind of twitches his leg in triumph like he feels the surge run through him. Alright, you run up.
Just my fleeting moments of dying.
Yeah, he's actually just having like some sort of spasm, but he's probably got like brain damage or something. But anyway, he kicks in rage as well. All right, Brew, you come in at Vaser, 17 hits, half plate.
Nice. Critical hit.
All right, now gotta figure out how many dice in here.
It's an extra
I've
4d6 plus.
Thank you.
Oh, plus the Divine Fury, so 5d6 extra.
Jesus.
Does the fire also get the crit?
Yeah, it's an attack roll, so you double the dice. Another good hit like that, and Vaser's going to go down.
Let's try it.
Hit.
Ooh.
An extra 46 onto that. I did say another good hit, Brew. Come on. You had to do good. 26
Are you
damage.
adding brutal critical?
Yeah, it's in there.
Is it?
Oh.
No,
Is
it's
that
not.
Wait.
Is that a
Does that work?
zealot thing, or is that all
It's a
barbarian?
barbarian thing.
Barbarian thing.
Barbarian
I've got
thing,
it set to do 46s.
Let me see.
Oh, right. No, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I mean, yeah, it's into my macro, but yeah, I'm not getting it on no, you're right. Thank you, Scam.
Yeah, why is
I
it not in
learned
there?
something by playing barbarian.
Yeah. No, because it's in the macro, but we rolled it manual. We just counted the d6. But
All right, so it's an extra
So there's-
dice.
Oh god.
So an extra 2d6 on top of what you've
Two-
rolled.
2d6 on each attack. Right?
It's an extra damage dice. The damage dice is a d6 for a great sword, so you do an extra 1d6 per attack. So another 2d6.
Right. So 2d6 on each attack, because 13th level, it's 2 additional dice.
Oh, sorry. Yes. I was looking at 17th level. 3 at 17th level. I thought it was 2 at 17th level.
Yeah.
Phaser is finished off.
Nice.
Thanks, Scamp. Appreciate that. All right.
Dagger.
Okay, I will stab her. I will use my bardic thingy.
Yeah,
Nice.
D10.
What dice is that?
It's a D10. Next level, we get D12s.
21 is a
Nice.
hit.
Whew.
And Evir is
Oh.
dancing around all blurry, bit of a smirk on her face, and all of a sudden you just put the rapier like straight through her mouth. Her eyes widen in surprise that you managed to find her so easily, and she's dead.
Nice.
Great teamwork, guys.
That's
I
just nasty looking.
That's a really good sneak.
Don't hurt my big sister. Oh, new guy's down.
It's really not new anymore.
Twitches again due to that mistake.
I will bonus action. Dash. Get right here.
Kind of like how you're the new guy until another new guy comes up, then they're the new guy.
He'll always be new guy.
Alqaeda looks around and says, "You fight well in Githyanki."
She's actually complimenting us.
And she's going to cast Misty Step. No, she's not. She's just going to move. Actually, she is going to use the hand to interpose. And the hand comes up in front of her, grounding her cover, and moves with her.
God damn it.
Now she will move. And she'll move down here. Stepping around cages, provoking from Brew and Pavel. She will not go into your space, Dagger. It's like this. Alright, 27 hits
How
her.
much? How much does cover give her?
+2.
Nah,
You don't have to worry about
she
cover.
afraid
You've got
of me?
well, actually, yeah, you're not.
Dagger,
Yeah, she-
everyone's afraid of it. Though.
She does not want to get near you, and even I'm afraid of you, and I'm the DM. So, alright. It's not her
I'll send
moving
Ray
out
for ya.
of range of you. It's me moving her. All right. She managed to slip through. She doesn't seem to want to hang around here, and she's going
Skip,
to
get out of there!
she's going to smile and say, "Hello, dear," and she's going to move in with a dash action and close the door.
What is it with these people and closing the damn door?
God damn it.
Well, if she was so afraid of me, she chose the wrong fucking target.
This other Gith is just left paralyzed down the hallway. Alqaeda does not seem to care that multiple captains are falling before all around her.
Of course she doesn't. She's inherently selfish.
Scam.
I'm going to bonus action teleport up to the door and open it.
Oh, hello, dear.
Can't understand you. And run up here, and I'll probably kind of like glance to Darius real quick and be like, "Can I get him?" And point at Cage.
Thumbs up.
Oh, then we'll cure wounds on Cage.
Thank you.
I'm like, I'm not gonna get him from here, so.
That's so bad.
Plus 18. Thank you very much. All right. I'm going to Hound of Ill Omen. Oops.
Yes, you are.
This
Get that doggy.
evil lady.
Okay, the Hound appears next to her. It's a fiendish-looking dire wolf. Where is your Hound? There we go.
I've never used the Hound.
It's should be large size. There we go. You can put it anywhere you want within 120 feet. Well, actually, as long as you're targeting her, it appears within 5 feet of her. Oh, actually, sorry, it is medium. I had it right. So it's medium, not large. So yeah, you summon it within 120 feet of her. It's medium size, counts as a monstrosity, not a beast. Has 10 hit points, equal to half your sorcerer level. So that would be, what, 7 temp hit points. So I think it should be on 44. And it can move through other objects as if they're difficult terrain, takes 5 force damage if it ends inside an object, which it is because it's in the same space as the table, where that is there. There's a table there.
There.
And it rolls initiative. At the start of its turn, it automatically knows its location. Appears... Wait, why does it say the Hound appears... Oh, yeah. In an occupied space of your choice within 30 feet. So you're putting it there. And it rolls initiative on its turn. It can move. It can attack. It can make opportunity attacks. The target has disadvantage on saving throws against your spells. Disappears if it's reduced to 0 hit points. You can roll it into initiative. There is a stat block for it there. It's all set up for you.
Oh, thank you. And then...
That's a great picture.
I didn't see an initiative, so I just rolled.
Okay. Goes on initiative count 8.
And this, I forget her name. She's spoken common already, right?
A little bit. A few words. Broken common, like...
I will tell her to freeze. Best I got.
Ooh.
Freeze?
Stop. Lay down. Don't do anything.
Okay.
She gets disadvantage.
Reasonable course of action. Do you want to elaborate on that a little bit?
Elaborate on which?
It has to be a reasonable course of action. Do you want to make it sound a bit more reasonable to her? It's supposed to be a charm that beguiles her.
I never. Okay. Let me think.
Something
I've never had a
reasonable,
deal
like...
with it.
So, lay down because of a reason or something like that, and then it might sound a bit more reasonable.
Sure.
Course of activity. Can't be charmed yet. Must be worded in a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable.
I gotcha. Stop. We're your friends. Stop attacking us. We're actually your friends. How about that?
It has to be a course of action. That's not a course of action. So you have to be telling her to do something. Because when she finishes it, the spell ends.
I got you. Dance for us. We're actually your friends.
Okay. Alright, that's reasonable.
Sorry, I've never had a DM. That totally makes sense. I've just never had someone do that before.
Alright, well,
So.
just going off the spell's description. Alright, she makes a wisdom save, and perhaps this is all a big misunderstanding, and you are here for entertainment. So she makes a wisdom save against the charm. And she becomes charmed by you. And that's what she'll do. She will think that you guys are her friends and that you came here for entertainment, and she will break initiative because she's no longer hostile. And she says, Engith, she's paralyzed, but if Alqaeda is charmed, I mean, she's the commander. People do what she says. So there's no real threats here anymore. So she says to you, my friends! And she realizes that maybe some of you don't understand what she's saying, so she becomes more hospitable, and she will cast tongues, so you can all understand her. Why are we bickering? Come in! The performance is about to begin! Don't mind the bodies on the ground. I am sorry I did not clean up before you had arrived. Come, please, sit on my bed. Don't even take your shoes off, friends.
Right. Of course.
You mind if I bleed on your floor?
Of course. I would be upset if you didn't bleed on my floor.
I'm
Just-
going back invisible.
Alright.
So, Stab, real quick, I think the problem with my strategy, which is all I had, is the moment the hound goes, he can only attack.
Okay. The hound does what you tell it to, right?
It can use its action only to attack its target.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the hounds, once they're summoned, Hound of Ill Omen is just basically an attack dog. It can't do anything else.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was
it
just...
can just not take an action, right?
Yeah, it can just forego its action.
Okay.
Alright.
Well,
Are you moving up, Doris, or are you staying there?
I'm moving right there.
Unbreakable Majesty's gonna go down. It only lasts a minute.
I'm going to go
Alright,
invisible.
you feel like she's definitely probably going to attack you straight away, Darius, unless Alqaeda is able to defuse the situation. So if you're expecting to fight her, then we will need to roll initiative again. If you're going up into her face like that.
I am entirely expecting to fight her again.
Okay, I'll roll
Oh,
initiative
God.
again. Alright. So what? Yeah, without Alqaeda able to defuse Huzrin, we need to stay in initiative now. So I'll just make Huzrin one more wisdom save. Because 6 seconds would have gone by. Alright, she comes out of it now. And then, yeah, we're back in initiative. Just like one round later, basically. We've barely moved into the room. And you're up, Brew.
Yeah.
Come in, Alqaeda says.
Yeah,
Once
okay.
you're all here, I'll begin the performance. That's why you're here. I've been practicing.
Yeah. Yeah, seems like fun. I'll step in there and just sort of whisper to everybody up above. Well, I'll just shut the door so she's in here. If you want to come in, go ahead and open the door and come in. And then I'll shut the door.
She says, "What about everyone else?"
They'll be here in a sec. They just have to check on the things.
Alright, if you're using your action to deceive her, then you can make a deception check.
Oh god. I should have just... I don't really know what they're doing. I think they're doing things, but I don't know.
Go for it, make it a
But yeah,
deception check.
I'll roll. Yeah, let me find it. I can't even... I don't even know where it is.
She's charmed
Who
by
doesn't know where social
Cage,
skills
but
are?
that doesn't extend to you. So it's just a regular roll. She says, "Oh, I hope that they're accommodating. I apologize about the multiple corpses of all of my comrades all over the ground. This never usually happens."
Jesus.
Oh, no, I feel right at home here. I'm always having the bodies of my colleagues around.
"Oh, that makes me feel much better," she says. I was growing nervous. Pavel.
I don't really got much to do. I'll just go and act semi-natural, and just wait around for the show. Talk to Alqaeda. Just ask her like, so space, pretty cool.
She her eyes like fully glazed over, and she got the biggest smile on her mouth. "Yes, I'm going to do a space dance. I'm going to walk backwards. I'm going to call it
Ooh,
a moon backwards step.
the moon.
Moon backwards step, I call it. Copyright. All right, roll. You're up.
That was the best I could come up with in a short time.
All right.
Brilliant.
Okay. So what we're gonna do here? Roland has no idea what Darius is doing right now. He did feel the hold monster drop, but still doesn't know what's going on out there. So I am just going to sit on the bed, cross one leg over the other, and begin to play. While you're dancing, would you care to listen to a little bit of a tune as well?
Oh, yes, yes. How foolish of me. I'm so unprepared I didn't even get some troubadours ready. Lucky you're here, friend.
I think I've got it covered, and I'll start to play. So, I'm basically... I know it's not going to happen during the combat because it takes a while, but I'm going for the enthralling performance, which takes a minute of her listening to it.
Okay.
But that's all I'm going to be doing. Starting up doing that.
Scamp.
I am going to move up here and heal Cage some more.
Thank you again.
I'm really terrible today. I'll bonus action put some Fey energy into him too. And then they'll get 4 temporary hit points on top of that.
Perfect. Thank you.
Well, then kind of seeing what Darius is doing, I'll probably kind of hang back here in the hall, but maybe not all grouped up for fireballs. So that's not exactly far away, but we'll do that.
Darius.
So I have a technicality question. The Zealous Presence. The round never finished, so do I still have the advantage?
This is not the same round. This is we broke
Okay.
combat. Rounds don't really exist out of combat. Yeah, there was
Okay.
about 15 seconds in between that fight.
Like I asked, it was a technicality question. I want to make sure before I said something. So
She snapped out of that paralysis, and she obviously saw everything that just happened, or at least heard it. So she's looking peeved.
I'm gonna burn my DM's inspiration to have advantage on the attack. And cast inflict wounds at 6th level.
Okay. She counterspells you.
Can I counterspell her?
You can. You're in range. All right.
Yeah.
You counterspell her.
I was waiting for that.
Alright, go for it, Darius. Your spell gets through. And it's a crit. She's probably going to be melted. What was it? Like 6th or 7th level?
Oh god.
She's gonna be...
6th level inflict wounds is
Oh
nasty.
my god!
Yeah, she is.
God, that's overkill!
I reach out and grab her by the throat and immediately just start like chanting a low hum as she just melts
I am so
in my arm.
proud of you.
She
Darius.
literally just turns into a grey sludge. Her armor and longsword falls on the ground, and the sludge continues to seep out of that pile of armor.
There's a moment where people hear like a "by the power of Helm," but it was very early, and the rest of it just sounds really like aggressive.
And yeah, like there's so much necrotic damage. She's an ooze now, just a slick grey ooze seeping onto the ground. All right, we're back out of initiative because there's no combat going on.
I'm really happy with that. That's all I wanted to do.
Alqaeda extends this Bigby's hands for you, Pavel, to make a seat. I'm sorry I didn't make enough seats. There you are. And it makes like a nice hand-shaped couch for you to sit on.
Oh man, those are real, by the way.
I have one actually. I have a purple one actually. I can take a picture for it reference. That's the point here.
Alqaeda says, I hope you're finding everything just fine here. I apologize for that grey sludge that got on your hands. if you enter Darius. Please make yourselves comfortable. This show will begin soon.
I'm going invisible.
I'll look at some books, I guess.
Alright, and did you want to just stay outside Darius, or did you want to go in with everyone else? Alright, you guys all enter Alqaeda's quarters, and there's this huge, well-carved canopy bed that Roland's sitting on, strumming a few tunes, and there's this small, shiny black metal chest next to it. Mounted on the west wall are 13 stuffed Mind Flayer heads. And there is a circular table with some notes on it. Some vellums, parchment, books, ledgers. When you're all in here, Alqaeda finally is able to start her performance.
Can I shut the door, please?
By the way, do we hear the sound of angry red dragons anywhere?
No.
Ooh.
Okay, making sure.
It's actually like pretty much completely soundproof in this room. Once the door closes, not much sound escapes, and everything else is made of stone. All the walls and ceiling and floor. So, finally Alqaeda can start her dance, and she is so eager to do so. So, she does a nice dance for you guys. She does this weird, very weird interpretive dance. But she might actually not be too bad. I'm going to make her a performance check.
I was about to say, Roland is about to be like the Russian judge here.
A charisma performance check for her.
Oh,
She just
wow.
she
Oh,
literally
shit.
does the moonwalk. Da 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 da. Ow!
Roland
You,
looks
Michael
over to
Jackson.
Scamp and says,
She like
I hope
break
everyone
dancing.
knows that as soon as she's done dancing, I believe that the fight will be back on. So be ready."
Billie Jean and my
She's like
love.
spinning around on her head, break dancing, and she's actually incredibly good. She even incorporates the Big B's hand to like fly around the room for a little bit before depositing on the floor, and the spell ends. And she like starts juggling her silver greatsword, and she even does after the dance, like things kind of calm down a little bit, and then she does like some, like a play, and she takes a mind flayer head and holds it up in her hand and says, "To be or not to be, that is the question." And she goes through all these different performances. And
I'm gonna message Brew. We need to put her out of her misery.
I don't know. Maybe we can like wait an hour as she's doing all this.
Roland, are you asking for rest? Did you want to take a breather? Really? Right now?
I mean, it's like we'll have a show.
You know what?
I will dance with her.
I
yeah.
cannot get mad at that. So, no, Pavel, I
unless
think
you
you
just
need to
stop.
take a...
Yep, it's already happening.
So yeah, unlike regular suggestion, this doesn't require concentration and lasts for 24 hours.
Yeah.
So you got 24 hours of entertainment here.
I'd be up for a breather.
La 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 la.
Pavel,
Yeah? Yeah.
stop dancing with the hostage.
Why? I mean, oh, you're okay. You're right. I'm sorry. I just want to have a little fun. You're right. Though.
No, you know what? No, Pavel. I think that your idea of morale is great. It's just more of a, at this point of time, you should really look at that knee. You look like you're walking a little limp on one side, so you should take a breath. Off to one, stretch maybe.
Are you happy
Yeah,
with
my
my
brain's
performance? Have I
bad too.
entertained you? Alqaeda says.
No, keep dancing.
More.
Yeah.
Okay. La la
I'm
la.
not gonna sing yet.
La la la. La,
Shows
la, la.
usually last for several hours. Trust me.
La la.
I've worked in shows.
We have not had
La, la.
our first smoke break.
I'll go up to Cage has her charmed and say, maybe she could dance better if she wasn't wearing all that armor and carrying all those heavy weapons.
I don't know that I can adjust my statement, can I?
Oh, right.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, she's only she's not even technically charmed. Yeah, she just will do that, what you asked her to do, Cage, and you ask her to invite everyone in for a performance, right, or a dance.
I'm just imagining like a Dance of the Seven Veils with like a full sword display.
Alright, all of a sudden, this has been about 20 minutes, and there's a knock at the door.
Oh no.
Who is there?
Come in! Alqaeda says. And there is a Githyanki teenager standing here. I mean, he's probably not even a teenager. He looks like he's not even ready to fight. And he's kind of shaking. He's covered in blood. All of these corpses filling this hallway. And he looks terrified of you all. And he's shaking.
Now, son, I think you need to put the sword down and just come in and join us for a drink. Yes? I actually hold a hand, like
He
a bare
doesn't
hand, not bare.
have a sword in his hand. He's got like a wooden training sword, a wooden stick, basically.
Oh,
And he just like drops it on
So-
the ground and he starts running.
Whoa, now.
no, wait, whoa. Hey, come back. No, son, come back.
He does not have a clue what you're saying. Dario. He's just giving you the strangest look.
Hold on there, you don't have to run away.
Alright, roll and make a persuasion check. He stops.
Holy shit.
Come here.
No!
Alright, you can stay there, that's fine.
You'll kill
this is
everyone!
noth-
You'll kill
No,
Captain!
well,
You'll kill Dragon!
there's going to be a change in leadership very soon. This woman,
Why are Alqaeda dancing like that?
it's because she is not fit for command. She has never been fit for command.
What do you know about command, Elf? You are not Githyanki.
But you can understand me. And I'm sure that you understand that she has been a very selfish person. And she has been using the promises of things that she never had intentions of giving away.
5 more of them appear at the end of this hallway.
Ah. Okay.
And when they come around the corner and see the bodies, they shout out in alarm.
No, no, no,
Oh,
no.
no.
Like, they're only children.
I guess this does look pretty bad.
And then they start to run. They just, they scream, help!
Yes, it does look very bad.
Our guy's just dancing. Are you satisfied with my performance yet?
I think we have to kill him. No, please keep dancing.
I'll tell this young, I'll tell this young one here. Now listen. None of the rest of you have to die. Only she does. Tell your friends and anybody else that you can find to stay out of our way. And they won't die. Can you do that?
What do
We're
you
only here
want?
for her. Like I said, we're here just to help the chain of command to get a little better. She has to go. The only reason that they have died is because they got in our way. Because they listened to her.
I can tell but others. They already run off. And you can hear like screaming just throughout these halls as those other 5 are just like yelling at the tops of their lungs.
I think we need to kill her quick and try to get out of here. I think we
Well-
lost her.
Just do the best you can, and even if it's only you, just remember to stay out of our way. Alright?
Okay. And he runs off as well, not screaming or anything.
Oh, before he runs off, I'll ask him, by the way, what is your name?
My name? Vandalen.
Alright. Well, I hope you grow up to be a very great bard one day, Vandellan. I'll shut the door.
Okay.
That name sounds familiar.
It is.
Alright. I'm gonna point to when Alqaeda is not looking. I'm gonna point to her and everyone and cross my net, put my line across my neck.
You don't like the performance? Alqaeda says. What is wrong with it?
You were very good. I cast animate objects in prep here.
Okay. What are you animating?
Blow darts.
Alrighty. Drop them on the ground. 10 blue darts animate, and Alqaeda claps. Oh, very good. Decorations.
I will also prepare by drugging myself up.
This feels really icky to be like
We're gonna have to do this.
player. Brew doesn't care, but like to be like sharpening the blade, it feels like you're in a slaughterhouse looking at a poor animal.
She's super powerful.
Oh yeah, no,
so
I'm just
this is
saying
gonna
like
be hard, regardless.
Yeah.
of what
Pavel's
happens.
casting haste on himself.
All Alright, well I guess let's get to it after that.
So, you want to roll initiative, or are we just gonna?
If you are attacking her, then yeah. If you do something that will incite initiative.
We'll look around at everyone else.
I'm going to shoot her.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright.
Thank you, Dagger.
That's what we were waiting on, Dagger.
That will incite initiative. Alright, before we get into that, let's take a 10-minute break. I'll see you guys
Okay.
back soon.
Yep.
Vindellan, saved by a random bard named Roland. I like it.
That's why he grew up to be a bard.
Exactly.
That is now canon.
Nice.
Nice.
Is she
like
in another game?
Yeah.
That was awesome, Cage. That was really effective.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone.
I did not like them trying to kill you, Scamp.
I didn't like it either. I am happy that I have protectors, though, because I am not very well armored or hit point heavy. My rolls have kind of been crappy today too. I've got Warcaster, so I get advantage on the Constitution saving throws for spells, but it did not help.
So what's our plan here? Kill her, run for the exit?
That's the best I can think of.
Yeah, I imagine so. Well, kill
Yes.
her, get the stuff, then run.
What do you think about her being able to teleport? I'm worried we won't be able to kill her before she teleports away.
I mean,
Misty Step?
Well, that's the thing. Is it Misty Step or is it teleport? If it's Misty Step, then I'm thinking I might like shut the door and python it and keep her in here. But if it's
What?
teleport,
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what her, because she has a legendary action that allows her to vamp. I don't know if that's equated to a Misty Step or if it's an actual teleport. If it's an actual
Yeah.
teleport, then doing the door is not going to matter. But
yeah. But if it's an actual teleport, then like even if we get her hurt, she might just be hurt and be like, "Oh, I'm out of here," and be 500 feet away.
Sure.
well, if she can cast Dimension Door, then she'd be able to do that. But I think her teleports were only ever 30 feet, if I recall correctly. So I don't know. I mean, because it is only a
Yeah.
legendary action. I don't think she's going to be able to
Yeah.
vamp that far with a legendary action. Or maybe she can. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I keep the door closed because she turned invisible one time.
Yeah.
She did?
Well,
Yeah.
she turned invisible. She had cast Bigby's hand, so I mean,
True.
we know she's a spellcaster of some sort. I mean, she's at least a 9th level spellcaster because Bigby's hand is a 5th level spell.
If she's within 10 feet of me, it doesn't matter if she's invisible or not.
True.
Yeah, and the hound will follow her. Once it's activated, then she can't be invisible from it. That's why it pops it off. So,
That might really save our bacon if she gets away. Yeah.
True.
That mass suggestion is super effective. Way to go, buddy. That was great.
that's all I had nothing that was a save or kind of suck spell except that. But I had no idea what to. Seb caught me off guard with the having to make it a legitimate suggestion.
Yeah, nice. Very creative. That was brilliant.
That's why I usually don't like. I have suggestion as a racial spell, but I never use it because I can't ever think of reasonable actions off the top of my head.
I've heard things like do push-ups until you throw up.
True.
Which mass suggestion is nice because again it's 24 hours, you know, and you can do it to a lot of people at once, which is I mean it's why it's such a high level spell. But
Bard in another game, and I use it a few times with a musical instrument that gives a disadvantage.
oh yeah, the instrument of the bards.
Right.
I'm thinking about picking up. I think next level. I think I might pick up one of the. Not next level. But when we get yeah, we'll be next level. Get dominate monster,
Yeah,
which because I have a instrument of the bards.
That would be awesome.
Alright, we're back. So, Alqaeda has been entertaining you guys, and
Very well,
seems like you guys don't like her performance because now you want to shoot her in the face. Scamp, you are up first. The charm, her suggestion has not worn off yet because it doesn't wear off until she's damaged, so she's still just dancing at the moment. La la la! Alright, Scamp. Are you here? Hello? Is she not back yet?
Sorry. I am now.
Welcome back. You're up first.
Oh. Do I know that Dagger is attacking?
Yes.
Alright, as long as I know that now is the time we're essentially probably breaking the suggestion, I will go ahead and try and produce flame.
That hits. And slams into Alqaeda. Immediately she comes to the realization of what has happened. The charm is broken. And at the end of your turn, Scamp, she will use a legendary action. And she is going to... Actually, she won't. She won't take a legendary action. Brew.
Yeah, I'm gonna try something. Pardon me, Roland. Squish in beside Roland there. Pull out a hammer and python and spike the door shut.
Okay. You can use your action, make an athletics check. Try and shut the door. Alright, door is spiked shut.
And then stop squeezing. And yeah, I'll bonus action rage. Rawr.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, Scamp. I'm not sure how we're gonna get out now, but
It'll be fine.
At the end of... actually, no legendary actions yet. Dagger. Actually, yeah, she may as well. She's gonna whack Brew with her sword. Miss. Alright, Dagger, you're out.
Okay. Fucking hell.
It's a miss. She spins to the side and just only exposes the plate armor of her back to you and blocks the
That's a
crossbow
horrible, horrible roll.
At the end of your turn, she takes a legendary action. She teleports. She teleports over here and she scoops up the black chest, puts it under her arm. Then she will cast Misty Step. She disappears into a silvery mist and she reappears here. She uses her action to grab this table. And she starts yanking at the table.
Oh.
But nothing's happening.
Interesting.
Darius. She says, in Gith as well, fools. I'll find who is behind this, and they will certainly pay.
I don't think you will.
Darius.
Look over at Roland. Do we want her dead or alive?
I mean, dead, preferably.
Dead.
And I'm going to... Not rage.
That was for Brew. Gave me the wrong icon.
10, 15, 20. Come up real close. And I will... Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna inflict wounds on her again. Or on someone else. Oh, no, sorry. I've got to do it from this page. That will miss.
Yeah, she jumps out of the way, backhands you with the back of her gauntlet. The necrotic energy is expelled into the air.
Just to use it, so it's out of the way.
You gave yourself that one spell slot back, though.
Oh yeah, I can see that. And as a, I do not have a bonus action that's worth using.
She will teleport next to Cage and put herself here using a legendary action. Time to make you dance, she says.
All right. Bonus action. I'm going to tell all the spikes to attack her.
Okay, they should be able to fit in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they can all get into the corner there, or however you want to put them, above her, or wherever you see fit.
And they can all share space on themselves.
2 of them can fit in one square.
Okay. So yeah, I guess that works.
So you have like 2 in one square, 2 in another, 2 in another, and then they can go on the space above because the ceiling's 10 feet high. So you can have like 4, 8, and then like 10. So they can all fit into 3 spaces basically.
Right, then they're going to start attacking.
Alright, all the darts fly towards her, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them hit her.
Nice.
It's not piercing her. Piercing damage.
6? Did you say? I'm sorry.
6 of them, yeah. 6 hit. 5 piercing, 5 piercing, another 5 piercing, 6 piercing, 8 piercing, and 5 piercing. So she's looking like a pincushion, and she looks almost bloodied.
And I'm going to reach out and so I'll disengage. And 10, 15, 20, 25. I guess that's about as far as I can get. That's all I got.
She's gonna teleport behind you using a legendary action. She just disappears. And she also looks somewhat insubstantial. You can actually see right through her this time. You can literally see the wall behind her. Rolling.
So she looks that way to all of us?
Yeah, she becomes insubstantial. You can see straight through her. Like a shimmering, not really shimmering, just like a kind of a very low opacity image of her.
Would it take my action to figure out what might be going on there? Or...
You, there's nothing, I mean, unless you're, I don't know, it depends on what you're doing. You've never seen anything like this as a character.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Unless if you think it's a spell or something, then you could use your action to make an Arcana check to see if you can identify a spell.
Nah, I mean, I haven't seen her cast an actual spell, so I wouldn't think it's a spell.
She doesn't use any components as well. It's all psionics.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll just tell her a bad joke. I'm going to ask her, this is with my action, how do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it.
That was good.
Insidious laughter.
Alright, and disadvantage, right? Oh no, is that a charm?
It's not.
Okay.
It's not a charming effect, so it's
Alright.
a straight roll.
She makes a wisdom save. And
Aha.
she falls over onto the ground prone. And she's unable to stand up. And she is incapacitated, so she can't take an action or a reaction either. She'll repeat the wisdom save at the end of her turn with advantage if she takes damage.
Alright. And with my bonus action, I am going to... Again, it's a power chord for everybody but Dagger. Wait, Dagger would be visible at this point, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's visible now. When she
Okay.
attacks.
So it'll be a power chord for everyone but Scamp. So let me... Oop, there it is.
Like Brew moves, Pebble moves, Cage moves.
I guess I couldn't do that.
You got your move 30 feet of movement speed. The table would be
Yeah,
difficult
well-
terrain.
Yeah, I was just walking around the table. Okay.
Alright. And that will be my turn.
Powerful.
Alright. Hopefully it will not mess up what you had planned, Roland, but gonna shoot her while she's down, sharpshooter, and all my attacks.
I
Alright,
mean,
you have
it's giving you
advantage.
advantage, buddy.
Yes.
That hits her. And she is just still finding this hilarious.
2.
22 hits. And she breaks out of the spell.
She's not as funny to her anymore.
3.
Hit. She's looking quite injured now.
Hasted action.
That's another hit. And another solid bullet cuts into her flesh.
Bonus action.
And an 18 hits her as well.
Nice.
Pierces into her. She's almost dead. She will use a legendary action at the end of your turn. And she's going to teleport into the table. And she's like literally in the table because she's insubstantial. Scam.
That's just weird.
But she's like going for the ground here. Like something about that table. She's going for.
So it looks like she's going for the table and not Cage. I'll probably still come up here and... Cage, are you willing to get teleported bye-bye? Somewhere else that's not near her?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna send him back to where she was, surrounded by all the melee people.
It's there. Thank you. Steve.
And then I'm gonna frostbite at her.
She has the ice form around her. And she's not affected. Brew.
Alright, Brew. Whopper, good.
Yeah, swing a sword.
And that misses her. You hit the table.
Oh, she's got cover.
She will use her reaction and ching, parry you off, adding to her AC heading your attack away. Miss.
Grr.
She will just, and she won't take a legendary action. She'll teleport like 1 inch in her square for a legendary action. Just because she can. Alright, dagger, you're up.
Okay.
You see her like clawing onto the ground. She seems to be clawing at something on the ground under the table. She's like completely insubstantial. The table's just like going straight through her. Very badly injured.
Is she still prone?
She's still prone. And that's disadvantage.
Nice.
Oh, she's prone, so it's at disadvantage.
Oh, I thought she was standing up.
No, no.
Roll again.
Damn.
That hits. You won't be able to get sneak
Fucking
attack.
I know.
You
I
put a
thought
bolt
she was
into
standing-
her.
I couldn't see the icon, so I thought she was standing up.
No, she hasn't had her turn yet, so she hasn't been able to stand up. Costs half your movement to stand up. And she's still alive. This time, she's going to cast a spell psionically with no components. You really don't see anything. And she is going to move to the side. And with her mind, she lifts the table up, revealing a trapdoor underneath with a hole. And she's going to what is she going to do? She used her action for that. So she's going to look at her impending doom and she's just going to say, "It didn't have to be like this. I could have had use for you," in Gith. And she's going to actually just stand up. And she's going to yell out down the hole, "Soldiers! To arms!"
Too bad this room is fairly soundproof.
She yells it down the hole.
Oh, down the hole?
Yep, and you
I
can
thought
hear
said
like
down the hall.
down the hole. Yeah, she yells it down that trapdoor. She just opened up a trapdoor.
Interesting.
Fuck.
And yeah, you can hear other Githyanki. Meanwhile, you can hear other Githyanki running up behind you guys as well. And then Alqaeda is going to just yeet! She's going to jump down that hole, provoking from well, she's going to fall. So she provokes from 1 to 3 animated objects, and then she falls the rest of the way.
Come on, baby.
Hit, miss, hit. Alright, as she falls, that dart stab her in the neck. She falls unconscious and dying, and down the chute. So that's the end of her turn. Sounds like the other Githyanki. I mean, I guess you can't really hear from this way. Sounds like there are many Githyanki down here, though. It's like just a hole in the ground. It's a square. It's like a 3-foot square stone slab that she'd opened up and slipped down into there. Darius. We'll stay in initiative for now because there's Githyanki crawling around everywhere. Darius, you're up. She did fall unconscious as she fell down that hole.
Okay, well, I don't really have a target. No.
Did she take the chest down with her?
She still had that in her arm. She did drop it as she fell, but obviously that fell down with her and landed down below.
You know what? I will. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word at 4th level. And I'm gonna say that's for Scamp, Roland, I can see Dagger, Cage, and Pavel, and myself.
So, but everybody but Brew?
Thank you.
Yeah, well, yeah, everybody but Brew, mainly because I
Yeah, that's
sorry, know that Brew is entirely like a meat shield. Like he doesn't need it right away. He's not bleeding that bad.
No, and I'm ragey, so health, meh.
And I will then move to here, and I will hold my action to Sacred Flame. No, Toll the Dead. If I see the Githyanki again.
Okay.
Or a Githyanki. I'll just leg and say a Githyanki.
Cage.
I'm gonna let these guys go and still kill her if she hasn't died yet.
What do you tell them to do?
Well, they already were to attack.
Oh, you just leave them with the same order.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, they chase down after her down the hole.
I know she was hurt.
They fly down, and they've got 30 feet of movement, right? Let me move them. Alright, they fly down 5, 10, 20. 3 of them have attacks.
Right. Yes, 3 of them.
Nice.
Did you say 3 already have attacked, or 3 get attacked?
3 of them are able to attack.
Okay.
Okay. You can just roll damage for all of them. You won't know if they hit or not. Because you can't see anything.
I gotcha.
But they head down there, and you can hear like fighting going on, stabbing.
I knew she was pretty badly hurt, so I just want to make sure she's dead.
She was like unconscious when she fell.
Okay, so now I would assume she's probably 1 round. She should be dead. 5, 10, 15.
Alright, I'm gonna break initiative for now. There's no immediate threats.
Oh.
Can I look down the hole and
I was gonna
see
jump
her
down.
dead?
Sure, you can jump down if you want, but I'm just breaking initiative because there's no immediate threats.
Okay. Just
No,
was hoping to do it before the rage fell off.
At least
Okay.
have a rope, Brew.
You could, yeah. Rage goes for 2 rounds.
Is there a ladder or anything to...
It's a chute. Alright, Brew jumps down.
So we can kind of slide down?
Yeah. You look down and there's like a curved chute. It's about 25 feet long.
Is
Alright.
it lit up or is it dim?
Everything's lit up. Yeah, it's bright down there because of the curvature though. Like it starts here, but on the map it ends like over here, 25 feet away. So it kind of, I don't know if you can see that ping, but that's kind of where it's ending up. Alright, so Brew jumps down.
I'm gonna slide down.
I'll fall behind Dagger.
I'll go too.
Alright, so Dagger second. Who's third?
Darius.
Darius is third. Who's fourth?
I'll go fourth.
And fifth,
I'll go.
sixth.
Roland, you want me in the back or you want to be in the back?
I prefer to be in the back if you don't mind.
Okay.
Get the door on your way down.
Okay.
I think the door's jammed shut.
Not that door.
Alright. As soon as Brew jumps down, we're back in initiative. Brew, you fall 25 feet. You land on the ground prone. And you're going to take 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Or 6. Because you have resistance. I'm going to move you
10
on
because
to
he
the
landed on his head.
bottom floor.
No.
Alright, you're
No.
in a room surrounded by Githyanki, Red Dragon, and lots of fun. There are a large number of Githyanki down here. Oh, I think I moved Dagger accidentally. Get back there, Dagger. So it's like a 25-foot slide, and then it just opens up into the ceiling, 20-foot drop down, and you basically land on Alqaeda's corpse. All of the animated objects are around her. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Githyanki, a Red Dragon, and a Githyanki Knight.
Oh, now we're talking. Tempest is happy with that.
Alright, you're feather falling in Pavel?
I'll feather fall everyone. Wait, if you already took the damage, I mean, I understand, but
He's falling.
once I see him, so
Oh,
I
yeah,
can do it
I
before
mean- You've already rolled, but yeah,
Yeah. I can do it for everyone else, is what I want to do it.
sure. Alright, you see him fall, and
Ye-
then
No.
you cast Feather Fall.
Oh.
Everyone else will float down. Alright, I'm gonna roll initiative now. The Githyanki's already got his hands on the crystal box as well. This one here. If you're interested in it, Brew.
Fuck.
But as soon as he's seen that, he knows exactly what that is, and he snatched it up. And these guys have been fighting for a long time to get what's in that chest. And let's get everyone else in there. Alright, so, yeah, there's quite a few Githyanki down here, Brew. It looks like a bit of a barracks. There are chairs, tables, and cots. And all of these Githyanki have just already stood up, drawn their swords. They're looking at Alqaeda's body. One of them has snatched the chest, and then you come down and just crush Alqaeda's body when you land. And they just yell out to taking to arms. And one of them is going to Misty Step right up next to you and attack you with its greatsword.
Bring it.
You crit for 5 slashing and 6 psychic damage. Sorry, 5 psychic damage with your resistance. And he attacks again. And he hits for 5 slashing and 4 psychic. 9 points. Scam. You can already hear combat happening down this chute.
I'm gonna go jump down the chute.
You're pushing ahead. Yeah, you're breaking the queue.
If I hear fighting, I'll rush down to help Brew.
Alright, you guys wouldn't be
Thanks,
lined
bro.
up like that. I was just getting in order to see what was going to happen, but I'll presume that everyone is actually basically surrounding this chute. So you guys should be about here-ish. Alright, you jump down, Scamp.
No.
So yeah, like you slide down and you're falling.
Yeah, I can't do it on just one person. Fuck.
You feel like this is designed for someone like levitating down or something. It's not not meant to just jump down. It's so okay. You fall, and you have Brew to cushion your fall. So Scamp, you take 1 bludgeoning damage. Brew, you take 4 bludgeoning damage from Scamp falling on you. And sorry, Scamp is going to move you downstairs. poof, you land on Brew prone, surrounded by Githyanki in a barracks of some sort.
Oh, that's a lot of people.
There's a red dragon. It's like a guard post you've jumped into.
Oh, hey, Scam. Welcome to the fight.
Hi.
And you look up, there's a 20, like all the ceilings are 25 feet tall, flat, and there's just like a chute in the ceiling.
This is a thing. I'm going to. Oh, I'll bonus action get out of the way of all these things, because ouch. Like come over by the beds, I guess.
You disappear, reappear with these little, like a fey wind, and yeah, you're surrounded by 15 wooden bunk beds, 3 rows of 5, enough for 30 Githyanki to sleep here.
So I will keep my fingers crossed that I don't just immediately lose concentration on this, but I am going to cast Whirlwind. Because I've been waiting to do that.
Right, so you're basically making a Githyanki tornado.
Yes.
No,
With
this
so many enemies, it's a great use of the spell.
is going to be fun. Is it a 20-foot radius?
It's a 10-foot radius. But I want to basically get at least these 3 and try and block off their pathway to me.
Okay. All right.
If I can, I'll get the 4, like this guy up here too. But I don't think I can get all 4 of them.
That's a good roll too.
All right, 10-foot radius is. I'll show you. It's like It's like that, Scam. Like a big cross. 10-foot radius.
So we'll, I guess, move it north 1.
Like that. Oops.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a
yeah.
janky. I think I've got a template somewhere. I'll try and find it. But yeah, you get the idea. Alright, so you drop a whirlwind there, and just have to bring up the spell's description. It like basically drags everything to the center of it, and it picks up furniture and rips everything apart.
Yeah,
Very
so
detailed.
any
Excellent.
medium or smaller objects that aren't secured or carried get
Okay.
picked up, and any creature must make a dexterity saving throw the first time on a turn that it enters the whirlwind or the whirlwind enters its space, including when it first appears.
Okay. Yeah, that whirlwind is... I mean, the beds are too big. You catch a couple of chairs in there. A couple of chairs get flung around, and you just there's like bits of splintered wood getting ripped apart in there as well. And, yeah. So when they start their turn, they make the save.
When it first appears. They
When
do
it first
as well.
appears. Alright, so there's 3 Githyanki caught in there. And... That's better, thanks again. Alright, it goes all the way up to the ceiling, and they're getting ripped apart. 32 points of bludgeoning damage each.
And they are considered restrained.
Alright, they are stuck. And do they get drawn towards the center?
They get drawn upwards.
Alright. Wow! They go up. How far do they go up?
5 feet higher?
Okay.
Or it says when it starts their turn.
Okay.
So maybe not like right yet.
Alright, so
But when they start their turn restrained, they go 5 feet higher.
Okay. They'll start to go up there.
And if I move it, they go with it.
Okay. Wow! The hell is the Wicked Witch of the West?
I will also stand up so
Okay.
that I am not prone any longer.
Alright, here comes a red dragon scamp. He just comes screaming around the corner. Tries to push through that whirlwind.
he is a large creature, so he also must make a strength saving throw.
All right, he
or
just
become restrained.
he dives into the whirlwind trying to get at you, and it makes a dex save. Ah! All right, the dragon takes 10d6 bludgeoning damage, and has to make a strength save. They're supposed to make a dex save and a strength save, right?
I
Make a dex
think
save
so.
when they enter it, and then
If they fail,
if they're large or small, yep, strength save. So those 3 giths still get strength saves. Let me make those as well.
sorry, it's the first time I've used the spell.
So good.
Still a fun spell.
What's your DC, Scamp? It's like really
19.
high. Yeah, so they're all still restrained. All right, the dragon, he's caught in it. He gets ripped apart. He's going to take 10d6 bludgeoning damage, but he won't be restrained.
You want me to re-roll it?
Yeah. He'll take 10d6.
I have it somewhere.
Okay. The dragon's scales get ripped off of its side. And now for its rider. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Because it enters it. And he's going to make a strength save. The dragon comes out the other side, and the rider is no longer on its back. Ah! He's getting ripped up by the whirlwind, and he takes 10d6 bludgeoning damage.
This is amazing.
And now he is restrained, so he's not moving anyway. He basically ripped off the dragon's back, and he joins in the whirlwind. So 10d6 damage, and then your fun might be over because now you're facing a red dragon.
Ooh.
He's hurt. Yeah, you're face to face with a red dragon, and doesn't really care much about the bunks. It just opens up its breath and floods this section of the hall with its breath weapon. Make a dexterity save, Scamp.
I'm going to use my DM inspiration in an attempt to maybe not get hurt as bad.
Okay. It just floods this southern alcove full of its breath weapon. You
Nice.
kind of trip over and you fall back on the bed, succeeding the saving throw, and you kind of bounce back up, and you take 29 points of fire damage. And then the dragon moves
Nice.
through up to you and ends its turn there. Alright, this Githyanki warrior is restrained. And when it starts its turn restrained, it's pulled up 5 feet higher inside it until the creature is sprung to the top. He moves when the whirlwind moves and falls when the spell ends. Except for the fact that he's just going to cast Misty Step. And he's going to appear next to you, Scamp, instead. Disappears into a silvery wind and appears right next to you. No components either. Complete psionics. He just kind of buzzes in and out of existence. Ah! And he attacks you with his great sword. Whoosh, miss. And whoosh, he hits for 13 points of damage. Next
At least I
Githyanki
got to
warrior.
use the spell once before I died.
It's not over yet. This guy's going to Misty Step next to you, Scamp. And he's going to attack you.
Jesus, there's so many of these guys.
Oh yeah, they've just tumbled into a barracks. And it hits you for 15 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
He attacks you again. And misses you. This Githyanki warrior Misty steps next to you, Brew. Amongst all the tables and whatnot. And he attacks you. Actually, sorry, he doesn't Misty Step, he just walks. He doesn't need to Misty Step. He attacks.
He's a left flare.
I hit you for 6 damage, 3 slashing, 3 psychic. Second attack. Miss. This Githyanki's going to attack like one of these animated objects. I'll take care of it for you there, Cage. And one of your objects. Are they immune to psychic damage? I don't believe so. It's dead. Destroys one of your objects. It's all happening below you. This Githyanki's going to do the same thing. Like, they saw these darts just kill a Alqaeda out of nowhere, so one of them hits the object. The dart is almost destroyed. Alright, back to the top. We have Dagger. You can hear a lot of fighting going on down there. A lot of clanging of weapons, a lot of screaming, and it's very windy actually. There's a big breeze that washes up over you guys. Little bits of Githyanki in the wind.
Huh.
And red dragon scales.
Wonder what that's all about.
Prue was the only one that got to see.
I will slide down on my butt.
Okay. You slide down the chute, and it's pretty enjoyable until you just like basically are launched out of the ceiling and full 20 feet onto the ground. And Brew is making a great cushion. Dagger, you take 1 bludgeoning damage, and Brew, with your resistance, you take 1 bludgeoning damage, and Dagger, you fall prone. I'll move you to where the fun is. Did I get the right person? Yeah, you're over here now. And, oops. You're all the way over here. And then poof, you just land on Brew prone, and you're surrounded by Yankee. Good luck.
Oh, hey, Dagger. You gonna fight too? Welcome.
I have faith that my party members are going to come down here. Who has the chest?
This guy. I gave him a little castle icon. He's got it under his arm.
Okay. Has he gone yet?
I don't think so, no. He has not gone.
Okay. I'm going to stand up.
Alright, you are in Bruce's space, so you're squeezed at the moment.
I'm gonna move right here.
When you move...
disengage.
Okay, disengage. One, you bounce off Brew, and you step here.
And I'm going to stab him.
Wait, did I roll you into initiative, Brew? I don't think I did. You need to roll initiative, Brew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that might be nice.
I'm kind of enjoying just lying here taking the beating. It's kind of Bruce's thing.
You are cushioning everyone's blow.
Oh, you would have went first.
Alright, well, you'll go next, Brew. You go on 12, 13. Alright, that's a hit. And 40 damage is not quite enough to kill one of these warriors, but you do leave him severely injured.
Okay. Right here.
Alright, Brew, you're up. You can use half your movement to stand up.
I'll do that. And then I'm gonna run down to Scamp. So I'm gonna have to do a dash.
You're running into the whirlwind?
Yeah, I'll just run through it.
It should be gone now, because I don't have concentration. I'm unconscious.
Oh, you lost it. Sorry. Alright, when you move, you are attacked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 5 Githyanki all swing their greatswords at you. That hits. For 8 damage. Oh no, sorry. That misses. Yeah, you're not squeezed when you move from that one. So let me just bring it back a bit. Alright, next one attacks you. And that's a miss. Alright, these, you have to squeeze in between the animated objects. Well, actually, there's only one in that space, so you don't have to squeeze, in fact. There's enough room for you to get through there comfortably. So you've got 2 more attacks from the Githyanki on the right. They both miss. One more that you run by also misses you. They all sweep their swords and miss as you run by.
Great. So that was 40 feet there. I used 20 to stand up. I'll keep moving. This guy didn't get a chance to attack me, so I better let him. Oh, actually, look at that guy there. Well,
Oh, yeah,
no,
one more attacks you. Rue. Missed one.
Okay.
Miss.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I gotta get beside Scamp. I can't attack. Oh, and I'm using my action anyway. I can't fight anything. Is it squeezing if I'm in the same space as Scamp while she's unconscious?
You can't end your turn in another creature's space.
Right,
But
thank
yeah,
you.
if you're in a creature's space that's 2 sizes larger or smaller, you're fine. But if not, then you're squeezed.
Right, regardless of whether they're... Yeah, okay. Then yeah, I'm just gonna run down there. And I think he's probably like frothing at the mouth and just incoherent with rage, seeing that Gith having attacked Scamp while she's down. But that's everything I've got. I'm raging. In case Sun Death isn't lit already, I'll light it again with my bonus action and give it extra flame. More Tempest Fury.
Okay, the Githyanki are also furious to see that you guys attacked Alqaeda when she's down as well. Pavel.
Yeah, yeah.
Sliding down and
Alright.
casting Featherfall.
Okay, you Featherfall, so you and anyone within 60 feet of you that fall for the next minute will just slowly descend 60 feet per round. So you fall down slowly, Pavel, you jump, use your reaction, and that's 10 feet of movement you've used, and you land into an unoccupied space about 25 feet below you. You're over here now, surrounded by Githyanki.
Alright, let's see what the fuck is going on here. Okay, let's pick up the stragglers. Alright, gonna shoot at, how far is he? Shoot a bunch of stuff. Yeah, cool. Alright. Come on, luck. Yep, alright. So the first one I'm gonna shoot is that Githyanki right over there. Ooh.
15 misses.
Come on, one more. Just give it one more. Shooting the same target. Yes.
A 19 is a hit. And just splatter his brains across the wall. Drops to the ground dead.
Gonna shoot him next.
13
Alright, yeah, I'm taking it off.
is a miss.
Gonna shoot the same guy with that sharpshooter. Wow.
Is that your hasted action? Bonus action?
Yes. Hasted action.
Okay, hasted action is a miss.
Bonus action.
That hits. And he drops to the ground dead as well.
This is gonna suck. Alright. Turn.
This Githyanki warrior rushes you, Brew, and attacks. First attack, he hits you for 3 slashing and 1 psychic. 4 damage. Second attack, it's a miss. Rolling.
Alright, let's jump down.
Alright, down you go, and
Okay.
Featherfall's active, so you just slide down harmlessly.
Oh, excellent.
And you land Just gonna move you up. You're gonna land on Pavel.
Oh,
Next to
hello, Pavel.
Next to Pavel.
Squeezing.
Um,
Pavel is
He's
not
center
5
for
feet
me.
wide, so there's plenty of room for both of you to stand there. Just not
oh,
comfortably.
here I am.
Comfortably
Okay,
enough to fight. You found yourself.
Oh, yeah, I found myself. This is a very not good position. Okay,
Yeah, you're surrounded by about 8 Githyanki, not including the red dragon in the other side of the room and a knight in the middle of the room.
Okay. So let's get to here.
As you do come down, they're all like, attacking Brew at that same time.
Yeah. So I think that the requirements have been met on this thing. Actually, they did on the last long rest. So Roland will flip back his long leather coat and pull a magic item from his belt. A magic item in
No
the shape of
way.
a horn. And I want to blow the horn of the endless maze
Alright.
to summon warrior spirits to fight on our side.
It's been a week, and you roll Berserker Minotaurs into existence. You blow them into existence, and they appear as these foggy apparitions and then become substantial.
3d4 plus 4. Come on, roll. 12.
I know it says that they're supposed to appear as Minotaur, but they're going to appear as Elvish Berserkers.
I'm a-okay with that. As long as they're killing Githyanki, I'm okay with that.
I thought it was gonna be satyrs for a second.
That would have been good.
They're
too.
Irish at least.
Alright. They, no, they'll be Minotaur Berserkers. I'll just grab them for you, Roland.
Scamp is just out of reach, actually.
You got 12 of
Teleported
them.
out of that mess.
Where did you want to put them?
I'll put, damn, there's really not a whole lot of space, if I'm being honest. Let's put, 4 of them over here, ready to attack the dragon and this other Githyanki.
In melee with the dragon, like that?
Yeah.
Or like that, or like that?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
And then let's start putting. Let's see, that's 4. Let's put 1 here. Well,
Did I miss out? Where is it? There.
Let's surround this one as much as we can.
5 can fit there, surrounding him.
Okay, so that's 9. I get 3 more. Let's put 1 right here by me. And then let's put 1 on either side of this gentleman here. Actually, let's put 1. Let's put those 2 in melee with this guy. He looks like he's in charge.
You look like a gentleman too. Yeah, he's a knight. He's got that full plate on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. All right, you are good to go. You've got their character sheet here. Berserker. They can recklessly attack. They have great axes, and
Cool.
I think they stay around for like a minute.
An hour,
An
or
hour.
an hour until if they hit 0.
Okay. All right. You can roll them into initiative, and basically, yeah, they do exactly what you tell them to do.
Cool. Pick one of their.
You can roll
ones and
their
hit initiative.
their movements and their attacks and whatnot.
Oh, they're going on a 5.
Alright, there's a heap of like human-sized minotaurs flood the room, and you just have all these flashbacks of the bloodlust. For a brief
Berserkers,
moment.
sick 'em.
Let's move out, they say.
I'm actually going to squeeze for just a moment right here, so I can bonus action healing word for Scamp. Let's do that at I'll just do it at a 2nd level. If I can find it on my... There it is. But then I'll get right back where I was. All right.
Thank you.
I think that my turn is done.
All right, Darius. Everyone's just jumping down this chute.
Yep. We'll follow suit.
May as well join in on the fun. All right, you move 10 feet. You jump down, and then you harmlessly float down to the ground, and I'll move you up. Well, down technically. Let me just move you over. You're going to be in space for a second. And you are going to land next to Pavel. And you've got 20 feet of movement left. Knock yourself
goody.
out. There's a lot going on down here.
Once he lands, I say, the berserkers are on our side, the Githyanki aren't. Though I suppose that's obvious.
Knowing that, I will look around the room and just be like, cool. And just grasp my holy symbol and say, Helm, protect us. As I cast...
Okay. You cannot see whoever's left back in that room. Cage. So Cage is going to get schmelted.
Sorry, Cage.
Mildly
On a high
schmelted.
On a high note, I will be moving forward. So,
Alright, you're gonna need to stay away from that. Is all.
I can't use my mind's eye and just know what Cage looks like.
It's not knowing what he looks like. You need to. Yeah,
I know.
Is he looking down? Is he looking down through the hole?
Darius carries a picture of Paige in his wallet always. Picture of Cage in his wallet. Takes a look at it. You're ending there?
I'm
No.
jealous about that now. You're supposed to be carrying a
So-
picture of me.
So, I have that.
You've
I
got
have 20
15 feet
movement
left. Use 10 to get
15
down
feet?
there.
Okay.
15. So you got 15 left.
5, 10, 15?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Alright, this Githyanki Knight starts his turn in Spirit Guardians. He succeeds. He takes a little bit of radiant damage. He's surrounded by these berserkers. And he just disappears. Misty steps onto the red dragon. And he mounts onto the red dragon. He's a Githyanki Knight. And he's going to attack Scamp. And the second you wake up, Scamp, you just see a Githyanki swinging towards you. And you fall back unconscious. He then turns to Brew and attacks Brew next. And swing and a miss. And he ends his turn there. Alright, Cage, you're all alone up here. It's quite a nice...
Hop on down.
Not a bad little room, though. I mean, you could make a new life
No.
here. Alright, you head down and... Whee! You slide down, you float down harmlessly, and you land next to Pavel. You've used just 5 feet to move down there. And everyone should be down here now.
Don't walk in that.
Yeah. Your animated objects are surrounding you here. The body of Alqaeda is like here as well, underneath your feet. This guy has the chest in his hand, and there's... I'll just leave you to imagine the rest. The room's full of Githyanki and Minotaurs.
God, it's gonna be chaotic.
This is a big fight.
Yeah, just coming into this, it's hard to get your mind around it.
Just think, just 10 minutes ago you were having a nice dance, watching a nice performance.
Yeah, we should go back to that.
That's a suggestion.
All right. So, first action. Firestorm.
Alright.
Good.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
You need
And I'm
to
gonna try-
disregard that roll because you have to choose your target before you roll damage.
Oh, okay.
You got 10 10-foot panels.
Oh, wait. So, I'm sorry. The red guys are not enemies, right?
Yeah,
The
these are good
berserkers,
guys.
they are minotaurs. Minotaur berserkers is summoned by Roland.
Now, can I not do the firestorm?
Sure.
I didn't realize that they weren't.
All right, that's fine. Yeah,
Roland would have told you.
You haven't-
She got down.
done anything yet, so it's not too
Yeah.
late.
I'm gonna start using the animated objects. Do I have to give them all the same
Yeah.
command, or they all have to be the same command?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell them to attack the Githyanki around us,
Okay.
around me.
All right, let me see how many you got there. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think some of them are. I think you've still got 9 of them, Cage. So there's
So I have
2 in this space, starters.
So I'll have them attack this guy.
1 hits and 1 misses. The dart
Okay.
stabs into him for 8 damage. All right, next square. You've got like 4 in this square, basically.
So I'll have them go after this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
2 of those hit. And 1 dart sticks into his neck, 1 dart sticks into his eye socket. He falls on the ground, and that black crystal chest also lands on the ground next to him.
Oh, there we go.
So that was 6, and then you got 7, 8, and
We'll go for
9. So 2 in this square, and 1 here, basically.
okay. These two will. Sorry, These two will go to that guy.
Okay. Hit and a hit. He gets a couple of darts, stab into him. And 1 left. Lone warrior.
So I think you can only go right there.
That hits. And that dart pierces into him too. And you still got your action. You will need to end your turn in unoccupied space if possible.
God.
You're probably going to want to go there.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage and go.
These Githyanki, they're all attacking Brew when you jump down here, so then none of them have their reaction.
Oh, okay, I got you. Dear God, there's so much crap. Okay, and I'll firebolt this guy right here
Okay,
with my action.
it's a mess. This Githyanki warrior will take 3d8 radiant damage. He makes a wisdom save, he fails. And he's going to push up to you, Darius. And he's going to attack you as the Spirit Guardians is eating into his flesh. You can roll the 3d8 whenever you can. And here's his first attack. He hits you for 17 damage. 10 slashing, 7 psychic. He kind of screams as his flesh is blistering. He attacks you again. And...
Yeah. I will negate that crit with my reaction.
Alright. You negate the crit, and you take 16 damage. Instead of 32. Slashes into you again. And... yeah, he feels the heat of that Spirit Guardians, and he gets out of there. He just psionically disappears. Reappears over here. Minotaur Berserkers.
Alright. So the one that's kind of bodyguarding me.
Start with this one. You want to start this guy and then work your way down?
Yeah, I'll start at the top and go down. I'll move into this one's dead body. And,
He said, the Githyanki in his final breath and says, "Over my dead body!"
Alright. That's the way you want it. And all these attacks will be reckless.
Okay. That hits. Hits that Githyanki for 13 damage. He looks bloodied.
Okay, and then this one will attack the one that's by me.
Miss.
Alright, and then this one is going to attack this one here.
Hit. 14 damage. The Githyanki's slightly injured.
Okay, the second one by that one.
Crit. Embeds the great axe into the Githyanki's shoulder. 19 damage leaves the Githyanki badly injured.
Alright, the third one that's by that guy.
Miss. Scrapes against his
And
armor.
the last one that's by that guy.
Miss. Scrapes against his armor.
Okay. These two will run up on this guy here.
Hit. For 9 damage.
Alright, another one.
Hit. For another 4. It just glances in.
Alright, and then
Paper cut.
down here, all of these attacks will be on the dragon.
Okay.
So.
Crit. For 11 damage.
Second one.
Hit for 7 damage.
Third one.
Miss.
And the last one.
That breaks through dragon scales. And a good attack as well. Just sticks the great axe straight into the dragon's shoulder. The dragon hisses and jumps back.
Alright, I think that's it for the berserkers. So, end of turn.
This Githyanki warrior makes a wisdom saving throw. He fails against the spirit guardians. And he'll take 3d8 radiant damage. And he's going to attack you, Darius. You can roll that damage. He crits you. Alright, he hits you for 14 slashing and 15 psychic. 29 points of damage. It's a mighty blow. Are you there? Hello?
Yep.
Brian?
Sorry, 1 second.
Alright, you're crit as well for 29 damage.
Okay.
The Spirit Guardians drops. He attacks you again. He misses you. And then, as a bonus action, he casts Misty Step. Reappears over here.
Bitch.
This Githyanki is dead. This guy is going to swing at this animated object to his left. And hit it for 14 damage. I'll take care of his hit points for you, Cage. He's going to attack this berserker. He's going to swing at this guy. And hit him for 11 damage. And then he is going to Misty Step. And run down a hallway. Scamp. It's a success on your death save.
I think that's the first time I've had to roll a death saving throw in this campaign so far.
Really?
Yeah!
Wow.
Alright, this dragon tries to bite Brew. And it chomps onto him for 7 piercing and 6 fire. 10 points of damage. It then turns around and swipes a claw at this Minotaur. and hits it for 9 damage. And claws at that Minotaur again. And hits the Minotaur for 15 slashing damage. And just stays there.
They got summon them more for that than anything to soak up damage.
This guy attacks Pavel. First attack. It's a miss. You hastily dodge out of the way. Attacks you again. Miss. He misty steps. Disappears into a silvery mist. And he heads down a hallway to the south.
They're running away, huh?
This Githyanki is going to attack Cage. He hits for 12 points of damage. He's going to attack you again. He hits you for 15 damage.
I'll shield that.
As you're casting shield, he swipes up that chest from the ground, tucks it under his arm. He chuckles, and then he just waves to you. Bye! He disappears into a silvery mist. He reappears over here, and he runs down a hall to the south. This Githyanki is going to swing at this annoying animated object and miss it. Then he's going to swing at Roland. Put that horn down, miss.
No.
Misty step. He runs up here. Get out of the way, he's like saying to the Minotaur. There you go.
Okay.
There's so much going on.
Yeah, there is so much going on. Far away. Okay. And T. 30. Is I'll bonus action dash to get closer. I will shoot at the Githyanki on top of the red dragon.
Okay.
Bruise within 5 feet of him, right?
He is.
Okay.
He's like reared up on the back of the dragon coming in to attack, and you put a crossbow bolt straight into him. 37 damage. He just slumps off the dragon. Collapses onto the ground dead.
Nice.
Here and
There's a few dead Githyanki on the ground, but not enough to really cut through their masses that much. Brew.
I'll swing at the Gith to the north there, and I will be reckless about it.
Hit. And you just slash him straight down. Dead.
Unsensi Dragon.
That hits. You hack into the dragon, and you won't get the Divine Fury again. But you
That's
will
weird.
hit him.
I actually,
for
yeah,
15
sorry, I
damage.
unclicked it even. I don't know why it came up.
Obviously, the fire doesn't affect it. The dragon is it's almost bloodied.
I will burn you. I will burn you down. Says Brew.
It just kind of beats its wing and just basically just slaps this dead Githyanki knight off of its shoulder.
none of you will hopefully escape my sight. So I'm gonna shoot at all these guys. Let's start with that one right there. Sharpshooter. And boom.
12 is a miss.
Taking that off, and instead changing my target to that one right there. Wow.
Misfire.
Clean it up, reload, fire at the same guy again.
That hits. And with a trail of smoke, the Githyanki falls to the ground dead. They start to change their tactics a little bit now too, and they start to yell out, "Regroup! Regroup!"
2 more attacks left. Sharpshooter again, because we need it.
Who are
Gonna
you
attack
attacking?
this one again.
This guy.
That one there, yeah. Yes.
22 is a hit. And you hit him in the shoulder. He's looking bloody.
Yeah, that was my hesitate action. Now my bonus action. Let's go with. No, I gotta kill more. Taking out. No. Yeah. Shoot him again because that was a good shot. So hopefully, luck is on my side.
And it is. 21 hits him. And 25 damage is a headshot. He's dead.
Shit, anything else to do?
Another Githyanki falls.
40. Yeah, let's go with that.
Rolling.
Well, it was a lot easier to determine what I was gonna do a couple of seconds ago.
Sorry.
Is the chest?
You're gonna fireball that hallway, won't you?
Do it.
I mean,
I have an advantage and I can do.
I was thinking of that. I'm
the
like,
fucking thing.
these Githyanki are gonna get fireballed. They're all grouped up.
Yeah, if Roland didn't do it, I was gonna do it.
Let's see. I don't know. I might still do it. Let's. If it's gonna end up hitting Pavel, then I'm not going to. But if I can get it in this bottom corner, I might be okay. Yeah. So spell templates.
Still fireballing?
Is one of them holding the chest?
No, this guy over here. He's got
That
it.
guy's got the chest.
He does.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Maybe I won't fireball then. See if I can move around all this stuff. Okay, there's only one of them in that square, so it shouldn't hinder me. Right. Okay, good. I don't have another stupid joke prepared. But yeah, I'm just gonna cast Tasha's on that guy.
Chest guy?
Yes.
And he falls onto the ground. Finds your joke hilarious, even though you didn't say anything. It's hilarious. And,
Right, and
incapacitated, falls prone, can't stand up. Intelligence is more than 4. Confirmed.
I'll yell to one of the berserkers to grab the chest. Bonus action. I only have 2 bardic inspiration.
They start trying to grope brew.
No, the chest that Githyanki was holding. I only need one of you to do it. Good God.
We are abyssal minotaurs. We are crazy, they say. Darius.
Huh. He's prone. He's a dead guy.
I do not need to see regrouped.
I'm going to run up on him and cast Vampiric Touch at 5th level.
And he just rolls out of the way. 15 misses him. And the
Damn it!
melee attack is a miss, but you still got that spell
So close.
covering your hand.
Yeah, we'll just end our turn there.
Kate.
And all your planning goes to hell by the time it's your turn. But it's,
Yeah, don't make a plan. Act in the moment.
yeah, I planned every round or every player. So I'm gonna send these guys after the dragon, so they'll just dash.
Okay. Wow.
There you go. I'll let you do it.
Right, they fly over and get within 5 feet of the dragon. 2 on a space. Just to divvy them up properly. Okay. They fly on over, and they have the order to attack the dragon.
And then I will firebolt this guy here.
That hits him. Slams into him and scorches him badly. The
That's
warrior.
actually 22 points. Yeah, that's a pretty good roll.
He's pretty badly hurt.
And then, see, I did my bonus, and then I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How about that?
This Githyanki warrior takes an attack at you, Pavel. Ah! Miss. Ah!
Shield.
You block the attack. Greatsword bounces off your shield. He breaks away from you. Regroup! Regroup! And he opens a door. And he starts yelling out, Warriors! To arms! And you can see like a storage room down the end of the hall, Pavel, and there are Githyanki coming. A few of them. They'll be here next round.
Fuck.
Okay, so for simplicity here, these 4, they're going to do the same thing they did before. They're just going to start attacking the dragon.
Okay. Go for it. Hit.
2,
Hit.
3,
Crit.
10 for 6 damage. And 4.
And a hit. Alright, that's 15 plus 6, 21 plus 13, 34 points of damage. The dragon's pretty damn hurt. They're just getting hacked apart.
A regular hit. It did more. Okay.
It's a thought that counts.
Alright, so one guy is he still holding on?
He
to the
is.
chest at
He's
this
got
point?
it tucked under his arm still.
Okay, well,
He's incapacitated. The Minotaur can just reach over and,
oh,
and
okay.
take it from him.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. This Minotaur will reach over.
If you're
and take-
incapacitated, then I mean,
Okay.
people can just you could tickle him and he wouldn't be able to do anything about it.
All right. He'll
Alright.
reach over and take the chest then.
It takes it, and that Minotaur has the chest now.
All right.
He gets a little castle icon.
Come back here. Then the rest of them, well, all but one. One's gonna stay back and bodyguard Roland.
Roland's just got an army of Minotaurs surrounding him.
But these
As
other,
he should.
They're wearing some like dark sunglasses and they have tuxedos
okay,
on.
the two that are right beside Roland are gonna bodyguard him. But these 5, I don't know if they'll be able to reach Let's see.
I think they have
They have 30,
30
feet.
feet.
Of movement. So I think if that's a valid move, that's the only one that's going to be able to attack something
Yep,
else.
can get
right
in
now.
there.
He'll
That's a
smash,
good
smash.
move. And that hits. That Githyanki warrior is seriously injured.
Okay, and then the rest of these will begin to dash. 60. I'll move right there. Take an opportunity attack from that one.
Yeah, he's gonna swing. I'll just take off the reckless icons for these guys that dashed as well, because they're not reckless.
Oh yeah.
All right, here's that attack and miss.
Swing and a miss. Alright, comes another one. And then the last one that's dashing. It'll just go through Babel. Just leave it right there.
Okay, it actually just like knocks Pavel on birth as well. Shoulder charges him. They're abyssal. They're not scared.
They don't give a shit.
And what do you want these two to do, Roland? Dodge or ready attacks?
Ready attacks for anything that attacks Roland.
Okay.
Alright. That's my turn. Now
This-
it's the Berserker's turn.
Okay, this Githyanki warrior is like kind of squashed in. He's gonna attack a damage dart. Ah! And he is like all out of luck. He tries to make a break from for the door. Ah! Pushing through the dragon space. Provokes from 1, 2 berserkers. They'll have advantage because the Githyanki's squeezed.
Cool.
Hit. And hit. And also a lot of animated objects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's probably gonna die. You can make some animated object attacks. That misses. That hits. Oh, it's not that many. Oh, actually, there is actually. He's dead. He does not make it to the door. He falls onto the ground dead.
Now once we get Scamp back up, she can do conjure animals, and we can have a literal army.
Alright, Scamp's turn. Scamp, make a death saving throw. That's the second success for you. Now it's the dragon's turn. Alright. The dragon, let's take a look here.
How pissed is he at these berserkers that keep on popping them?
Let's take a look. It's a lot of targets. But yeah, the dragon didn't get his breath weapon back. I'm just messing with you.
God damn it.
And the dragon is furious. It's going to try and bite Brew again. And it chomps you for 11 piercing and 5 fire. 16 points of damage. It's going to claw at one of the damaged animated objects and destroy it. And then it's going to slash a claw at this injured Berserker Minotaur and hits it for 13 slashing. This guy here.
Okay.
And the dragon is cramped. It does not like being here. It's going to just gonna fly up, provoke as many opportunity attacks as necessary to get up towards the ceiling, 20 feet up, and that's let's see.
Berserkers.
Yep, you've got 2 berserkers, Brew, 1, 2, 3, Four animated objects. Whoops, I accidentally moved Brew. Somewhere there.
An animated object.
One of the animated objects crits the dragon, all the rest bounce off its scales. The dragon is injured, takes 8 damage. Do we like to attack Brew? 27 is a hit. Swing up with Sun Death. Slashing.
The flames of Tempest burn you.
Both berserkers will swing.
Miss and miss.
Okay.
Their axes cannot get through the dragon's scales. And now that it's broken away from here, it's going to try and cool off a little bit. It's going to just fly around the corner. Like that. Disappearing behind this corner of rock. Alright, this Githyanki warrior calls out to the storeroom, and there are like 4 more Githyanki coming in. And
Okay.
I need to roll them in. I'm supposed to roll them in at the start of the round. But Scamp distracted me. Scamp's fault.
Sorry.
Whoops. We got to click one of them. Alright. Well, they're all going to go on 15.4. All these guys, because some of them rolled higher anyway. 2 of them rolled 15. So they're going to go on initiative count 15. And the fight is getting bigger. 4 more Githyanki join. Just gotta bring it back to the top of the turn order. Scroll through again. Whoops. Wrong guy. That's not all. There's more reinforcements.
Okay.
They, yeah, there's gonna be 4 Githyanki appear at that door too. Right about now. They've come running.
Okay, that's what, 19 Githyanki so far then.
4 more arrive at this door, and I'll just roll them into initiative too. Cycle back through. And we're gonna have to wrap up the session here with their arrival. I will tally up the experience, however. But the fight it's far from over. But I'll just cycle back through to the 17 initiative count.
Oh man. So, I gotta say, I didn't think about blowing the horn until like right before my turn. I was like, holy shit, I can do that.
That's a good use.
I'm sorry for crowding up the space, making the fight last a lot longer.
More
That's
more
fine.
fodder, better.
Alright, stick around if you want, because I'm gonna tally up that XP. I'll just be a minute doing that. Count up the bodies.
It's gonna be so much XP. Holy shit.
Scamp, that was super brave.
That was brave.
I mean, I didn't know how many things were down there, technically, until I was down there,
Right,
and then
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
oh shit. But I told Roland, like, I'm not really like super mad or anything, because I tallied up the damage that I did with just like
Yeah,
the one go with the spell, and it was 181.
yeah, worth it.
God damn.
Yeah, it's freaking Whirlwind is amazing if I can keep it up, but it is like a high damage spell, so I absolutely think if I try to cast it ever, things will immediately target me.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah,
I
it
mean,
totally took out that
anything-
night. Yeah, it was
anything
great.
intelligent.
All 3 of those guys.
Yeah. If I can make it around my turn without being unconscious and losing concentration, it sucks shit up as it moves into their space too.
Ooh,
So I can just
nice.
like move around, sucking everything up.
Damage
And
and
doing, like,
control.
Damage. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, look at that.
What I was hoping for is to come in with all those guys stacked up and pop a fireball off on you.
It would have
Oh
been nice.
yeah.
I mean, I was thinking the same thing, but then like when I came down there, I was like, oh, it's kind of messy.
Yeah, it really is.
So, all right, well, when we get a chance, we'll get to level up.
Alright, yes, we'll save the level up for probably in the next session. Because
Okay.
Woo!
you're in the middle of
I'm okay
combat
with
at the
that.
moment. Alright,
Sounds
well,
great.
that's just for the ones that you've encountered so far, and there's quite a few left. And we'll
Oh,
just see how you guys.
Sounds great. Thank you.
See how you guys get out of it this time. Next time. I'll see you guys
liberal
then.
use of fireball.